I happen to train an extra 40 weeks into my feat.
I guess.
I'm still so mad. Bro had me roll like advantage, like quadruple advantage, and I still only got 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm the king of not rolling well on training.
We are
I
live,
mean-
though, so if you wanna.
We're live.
Is-
We're live.
I am alive.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back to Voyages.
Hi, my name is what?
Huh?
I don't know. Toby.
My name is Ho.
Huh?
I heard him. He was
Nani?
talking about-
Yeah.
My name
Welcome
is
to Voyages.
Slim Shape.
I'm sorry,
Well,
what?
this is the most like
So-
anti-enthusiastic start we've ever had. It's crazy.
Sorry, it's one of those days. To be fair. All right. So, last session, the
I
party finished up their round.
Yay!
They fought. They fought a dragon that was just a Dark Souls boss.
Oh, yeah.
Genuinely, I got it from Dark Souls. I hope you know.
I realized
And-
afterwards, yes.
Yeah. And they won with the aid of Team
Rika-
Aurelia as a meat shield, and
Most of us
Rika
won.
fucking died.
Most of us won.
Rika did die. This is true. Anyway,
Our first death.
she,
Actually, our first death period.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't even a real death.
it was not.
Let's be real here.
It counts.
There was a chance. I will confess. There
You know
was
what?
absolutely a chance for a real death in that. Not in that fight, but in the dungeon.
No, actually, I will say it doesn't count as
yeah.
a real death because the entire party knew that it didn't count, so it didn't actually have an effect on us.
I guess.
So it doesn't.
But
count.
yes, there was a chance for a real death in that dungeon. Y'all just didn't take the fight that would have required.
Oh.
They
Yay.
would have killed us outside of the dungeon too.
Yep.
Because Vakes are pricks.
I see. They would have like absorbed your soul or some shit.
They would have just consumed the magic that would have protected you.
Oh, cute.
Oh.
Oh, so we were there. It wasn't like a astral projection type.
No, it was y'all were there.
Okay.
Y'all were
I
dead
thought
out
it was
there.
some kind of like we were like
No.
Half there,
Projected
half
there,
not.
yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you, for Valerie and Inara, for two separate reasons.
The
Two
smart
separate
people.
reasons.
Yeah.
Y'all noticed Rika's body being put back together was energy.
oh, they
Chronergy.
just took her back in time.
Yeah, they literally reversed. They
She
with a
did
temporal
literally
reversion.
die.
Yeah, it was a temporal reversion.
Inara probably knows because of Teferi, and I know
Yeah,
because
Teferi.
of Yagi.
Exactly.
Understandable.
Would I know because of Teferi?
You have not had enough contact with Teferi.
Hmm.
Well, I know because no, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
I'm like secretly besties
hasn't-
with Teferi.
Anyways.
He has.
Don't sweat it.
Reggie has not had enough contact, aka they haven't fucked yet.
one day.
What you're
Actually,
saying
no.
is you have, Brian?
No,
Oh.
I never said that.
Inara
I did it
has.
to Teferi.
Well,
Hey,
my
that's
mom
crazy.
has.
Oh. But wasn't that like after you
so-
were born, so it doesn't
No, it
count?
was definitely
Before.
before I was born.
Before.
Oh.
She's
He's
like
the youngest.
third oldest.
It was a while before.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
so, no, Soraya is second.
Oh yeah, she's right. She's between
They had Cinder,
and
they had
Cerevis.
Cinder, her, and then Cerevis, and then
Yeah.
who's that
I
one?
forgot
Yeah.
because Cerevis was the
And
actual.
ours the
they got
young
married
one.
child.
I just realized this session is going to be interesting because there's a lot of things wrapping up now. So as we continue, you get ushered, and you do have the choice, of course, to get rid of the ring for
We're
points.
getting rid of that
I
fucking
think we
ring.
are.
Yeah.
I've been tuning!
No, you're not.
You don't fit the qualification.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Brian, just because you avoid all the red flags doesn't mean everyone else has to.
I did not.
I don't think that's a good life lesson to take away from this, Christian.
It's
If you avoid
really
all the red
not.
flags, if you avoid all the red flags in D&D, the game
That
is
is
boring
fair.
as hell.
So
Indeed.
seeing
I
that this
don't
this
avoid all the
ring
red
doesn't
flags is the thing.
seeing that this ring doesn't really have a
You
lot
just
of
avoid all the fun
utility
ones.
for your people.
Would you say
Obviously,
this,
you can't
this
identify
ring what?
I can't identify if there's any curse or anything on it. It just
This
seems
ring is
boring.
amazing.
I thought I did.
This ring is.
It needs a whole
The
action. So for your spellcasters, it's not the best.
Yeah.
What?
For yours
No, it's-
specifically. For y'all specifically, it's not the best.
Yeah. The
What?
thing is about it, an action for a spellcaster is a waste of time.
The only one that might be able to put it to solid use
This
would
is
be
better
Reggie.
than most spells.
Yeah, and Reggie being vulnerable to all
Sort of.
damage would suck.
A plus 15
To be fair, y'all don't know about the vulnerability
Making
to all damage.
restrained and vulnerable.
On a
True.
save.
No,
as
no,
an
no,
action-
no.
But
It's a
It's
hit
Reggie's
first.
roll.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
a
attack
save roll?
15 to hit.
They get to
it's a
save at
hit.
the end of their turn.
Oh, well, here's the thing then. Reggie just doesn't roll that well to hit.
It's a plus 15.
Yeah, okay,
have to
that's my
roll
point.
an 8.
Reggie, it would be useful for Reggie specifically, but he has already so much that he has to do. I
Yeah,
don't
plus- Reggie, I feel like he's
Yeah.
learned to jump the gun on things.
It's not a save.
Or
Let me
not jump the gun
restrain
on
a
things.
creature with
So he's not
legendary
achieving
actions and make it take double damage for a turn.
Yes.
That is
If-
insanely
if-
better than most actions any spellcaster could take.
If initiative works out well.
Also fair.
If you're unlucky and it's right after you, sure.
But if you choose,
Or you could just
Give
sit
it
there
up.
and be like, I'm gonna
I
ready an action to
fear-
use it after their turn.
I fear the simplest answer is you are not a spellcaster, and none of the spellcasters want to attune to it, so we're giving it up.
Yep.
stop it. Okay.
Bye.
Oh
Do we know
my
the
God.
alignment of the dragon that we
I wasn't
killed?
arguing.
Uh,
like,
I'm going
no
to
idea.
assume chaotic
I wasn't
evil.
arguing whether or not
Yeah,
I would
so
take it. I was
an
arguing
item dropped
against the
from
fact that it was
chaotic
useless.
evil dragon.
I didn't
Would
say-
not want to touch that.
I said that it is not super useful for y'all specific casters.
I'm arguing against that one. But regardless, if y'all don't want to take it, it
Because
doesn't matter anyways.
Reggie has other things he can do. He can already make someone vulnerable to a hit of his.
True.
Of
Are you
his.
keeping that though?
Or you can make
So
someone
fast?
or we can make someone vulnerable to
I don't know.
all of Rika's
Don't
hits,
believe
is what I'm
so.
saying.
I'd have to double check
It's-
how we redid it.
It's there right now, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I might.
No.
between
Let's
now
sell it and get a
Tuesday.
nine
Yeah,
life
because
stealer
I
for
know y'all
Rika.
got rid of some of the astral empowerment features, so I was wondering if
Yeah,
you
we
guys
got rid of
kept that
a
one.
lot of them. We
Guys-
got rid of a lot of them.
Guys, we
Simplified
sell the
ones we
ring
kept.
and get Rika a Vorpal sword.
There's absolutely no guarantee that the ring will be equivalent to a Vorpal sword.
Yeah. How much
We
is
just
it?
add the 2,000 extra points to it.
How much is it on the point total?
Oh yeah.
4.
As I was going to say, you gain. Sorry, cannot do that.
you want me
um,
to grab you the?
You gain 2,100.
2,100 points.
From the ring?
Wow,
from
we really
getting
could have
rid of-
just kept the ring and given Aurelia the rest of the cards and still been fine.
Okay.
Now you have a 4,100 from this round alone.
Yeah.
And then we have previous round
Exactly.
as well.
How much have we had from the previous round?
Good fucking question.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah.
Have you been keeping
965.
track of it? I don't remember.
965.
900.
So
That's
4,100 plus 965, we got 5,065 points, boys.
I don't know where you're
Instantly more than
Can we go to
instantly
the
more
Chuck E.
than
Cheese
Wait,
prize
wait,
counter
wait.
I
now?
wrote down
Can I get the little
955, but I'll
bouncy
take
ball?
965.
I have written down 965.
Okay. I must have been missed a 10.
Yeah, because you had 240 points at the end of round one. You gained 725 from rounds, the next round, which makes 965.
So does that mean we finally get a bouncy ball from the Chuck E. Cheese prize counter?
Yeah.
Finally.
Before
Reggie needs
that-
it.
We get
Before
one of
that-
those, like, drones that they have on, like, the top shelves.
No, we don't have enough for that. Then it requires 1,000,000 points, remember?
Ah, you're right.
We only have enough
You
for the
are-
bouncy ball.
I guess you
Only
were
enough for the
notified.
bouncy ball.
You were,
And
you
a
were
bunch of
notified
little
that
fucking candy.
And like candy,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm so glad we finally get our bouncy
prize
ball.
for this round is you will get to tour our treasure vault. There are many items in this vault.
Is there a bouncy ball?
Many of them of quite rare value.
Rare bouncy ball.
Rare bouncy ball.
Some of
I want
these
a very
are
rare
more-
bouncy ball.
Some of these items are utility or combat focused, and some are collectors or ancient repositories of knowledge.
Wow.
I get the rock?
Speaking of, above game.
Oh.
I was not
Rock.
making a voice. Sorry. Valerie,
Speaking of a rock.
what's something Xerxes would enjoy
What something Xerxes would enjoy?
as a little gift?
It's a very fair question. Well, first off, he's dead.
Yes.
Second
As of
off,
right now.
He would
does
enjoy
have
life.
already a top
Bring
hat
back-
and a bow tie. It's pretty
Why-
solid
why-
already.
why do I feel like that Xerxes would be the type of entity to just be a writer?
I could see it.
We need Sparks to get into
plan.
some kind of art.
His
We got a
art
writer,
is-
we got a painter.
Oh, God,
His
why
art
did I-
is
Spark-
sculpting.
I would say so. Sparks gets a chisel.
He makes
Yeah,
it-
big
No, he
marble
couldn't-
blocks.
The way he could never bring himself to destroy a rock like
I
that.
just did this on accident because
No, he
this is
makes
why I
little.
thought
He
it.
like stacks them and glues them together.
Xerxes is the Edgar Allan Poe Raven.
I was gonna say the
I
opposite
hate it
of
here. Get me out.
a chiseler.
Quaff the
He just
Raven.
puts rock on it.
He puts- yeah.
The Raven.
He's a
Xerxes.
bedazzler. That's his craft.
Quaff the Raven.
Get him a bedazzler gun.
He's
Boy.
bedazzling.
All right, so um,
I like to imagine.
Bedazzle your-
You
That
know
is good
what?
to know.
If he is, he's been slowly working on Reggie's cape from the bottom up.
And there's just a set of like rocks.
oh no.
Wait, Dom. Xerxes is the one that writes the group biography.
Oh, the autobiography at the end.
Ah,
That'd be funny.
yes.
He stores
Alright.
it in the archives.
So, you will get the option to choose from this treasure haul. Each of you will get a single item.
Oh.
This unfortunately does not include the summons.
Well,
Wait, what's-
see, so only Xerxes does that not include, because neither of the other two are summons anymore.
Alright, it does not include the familiar /
The
companions.
pets.
They're not gonna
Yeah,
give your
yeah.
pets magic items.
It doesn't include our maidens.
Not our
I'm
maiden.
mainly talking about
Maidens.
I'm mainly
Rebellion.
talking about Yorick's ult because it's considered a pet.
I like
That's
that.
a-
I like that.
That's crazy.
It does
Alright,
not include
so-
old Mordekaiser's ult, where he could bring Dragon back to life.
What?
It doesn't include
You went around
Azir's sand
No.
soldiers.
He had there was one of his reworks. He had like 3 different reworks, but there was one where he could bring Baron and Dragon after he killed it back to life, and Dragon would one-shot towers. It was ridiculous.
God.
Well, maybe like 2-shot, but it was ridiculous.
You did a lot of damage. to him.
It won't bring back. It won't apply to Azir's sand soldiers either. No, it just won't.
No,
What about Nefari's
But-
other dogs?
Very good question.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Anyways,
so you will be called for that, and we
Is
will
it
do
today
that
or another day?
likely another day
Okay.
in campaign.
Yay, it's a long
Above
rest.
game, I want Steve to be there.
Mhm.
Well,
we can go
Steve,
have the party
you're
right
here in a
now.
second.
Oh, but Steve might want to be here for the party too.
Party.
Christian,
I
you're,
assume we're gonna have some kind of party at the tavern, like as a celebration that we passed.
I love hearing that.
Hmm.
The parents yell to go grab your food.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you have a
If you gotta
list
grab
of
them, you gotta go
things.
grab them, dude.
I think
Yeah,
he
yeah,
has
go
some random ones from what I
Okay, I was
Oh,
looking
so
through
that-
my saved
I know,
D&D
right?
items.
If you want to send me some stuff, they have a lot. There's a chance some of them could be there.
I'll be right back.
Valroy gets a charisma dagger.
Yo,
Charisma. That's crazy.
I stab you with the force of will of God.
Ah, yes. But yes. So,
Well,
as you. What now?
doing the what now?
So, as you come back, some of you have things that are completing. As a Valerie,
Yes.
this night, you do get a message from Jace.
Wait, is it Jace or Jace Prime?
You don't know. As you just hear,
Okay, very.
I believe I've completed this. if you would like to meet me, possibly tomorrow, we can attempt to figure this out.
Ooh.
Understood.
I assume we have another week until the next. Sorry.
Next round? I don't know, actually.
You do have another week till next
Okay.
round.
Yeah, so you got time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so I suppose I'm gonna go do that.
yes.
Get.
As you can all hit the long rest button.
Yay!
Yes!
And Valerie, as you
Mhm.
meet up with Chase,
Oh, my HP's back.
he leads you
Here-
into through a door.
Notably, is this the Jace or is this simulacrum Jace?
This is one.
What?
Oh, this is Prime. Okay,
Not
man,
not IRL Jace.
Steve!
man,
Hello.
man decided not to come and visit.
Because remember,
Alive.
Jace Prime said he was not going to let real Jace.
Welcome to the
No.
world of the living.
But why not?
It's Steve!
Anyways,
Hi.
Steve, we're getting
So-
stuff.
Yeah, we're
As you
getting prize.
leave-
We're going to the prize counter. We have enough for the bouncy ball at Chuck E. Cheese.
Prizes.
I want the slinky.
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
maybe we can work it out.
Let's
Maybe-
just
maybe
put
we
all
can-
of our tickets together, and maybe we can get the big Nerf gun.
You need like 1,000,000 points for that. We only have 5,000.
Yeah.
No, I literally made a joke about the drone that they have at some of them too.
Yeah.
I want the
Um,
PlayStation. You know, the
so-
one you have to go once every day for a year to get.
as you are led through this door, Valerie,
Okay.
it at first opens up into just some sort of storage closet.
Okay.
And as Jace closes the door, he begins casting a spell.
Oh,
Hmm.
Do
Interesting.
you,
Got a spell.
I do. I definitely accept this spell.
Okay.
Yes.
as you are teleported.
Understandable. That's what I thought was gonna
As
happen.
you arrive in what looks like a laboratory, you notice what looks like a bed, fully complete with a person-looking mound of ice and snow.
oh, Toby. Hello,
All right.
sneaky guy.
If you would begin casting a spell,
Sort of
we will need to enact a bit of a ritual on it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What
Oh,
sort of
goodness
modifications would I
gracious.
need to
Okay.
make towards the casting process, if any?
Let me look at
Hello,
this real quick.
stinky
Hold on.
guy. You're so
It's
sneaky.
12 hours. Valor's gonna be here for 12 hours.
Oh, it was 8.
The
No.
casting time is
Yeah.
expanded. If you would like to tell your friends you'll be unavailable for about a day.
Well, actually, Valerie probably would have said this anyways, considering that she was going to be gone for 12 hours.
Sure.
So, she probably already told them. She's just that's not something we have to roleplay.
Rika, you can get drunk, and Valerie can't do anything about
So-
it for like 24 hours.
Yes. So, as you begin to cast the ritual,
Just being a good friend.
Mom's not home.
as you
God!
begin to
Literally.
cast,
Being a good
cast this
friend.
ritual, you notice Jace making some additions to the normal ritual, as he adds a couple of different ingredients, maybe
Oregano.
a few different weavings of magic, and you notice things start to change.
That's odd.
And as one of the items he adds appears to be a small, pinkish looking section. And then you see him on the opposite side, place this black object, both on either side of the head.
Do you have any idea what the hell he's doing?
You're not sure, but the pink object looks like it could be brain matter.
Brain matter is crazy.
Come on.
You don't know if it's from what it's from. As
Morally dubious.
yeah. As he continues, and throughout this day, makes subtle alterations to the spell. Some not so subtle, but most of it's very minor, very understated. But you can still feel it in your spell as you're continuing it, as this does take you a full 24 hours to complete.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm exhausted.
Yeah, you will be taking a level of exhaustion.
This is understandable. I'm okay
It's
with
fine.
this.
We have a week to recover.
And as this Valerie appears and sort of rises through this mound, she opens her
Okay.
eyes for a second, and you know the eyes are very off. Whoa. As for a second there, they were pure pools of black.
That's not okay.
And then they sort of fade into normality.
Like the previous me normality.
A little bit.
Bad juju.
Okay.
As Valerie looks around, she looks at you and goes, I feel odd.
Describe it.
It's almost as if quiet.
Quiet! Aww!
He has all the trauma, but without the protections.
All the trauma without the actual issues.
Ah.
And Chase will come and go, I believe that means it worked.
Well then. I suppose welcome to the land of the semi-living.
Yes. As they just kind of start inspecting themselves. Should I have a moniker?
No, this is one thing I didn't come up with.
Just call her Val.
Val! Oh god.
I'm more partial
Well.
to Lori.
Lord.
I love Lori, that's kind of funny.
I look over towards Jace Prime,
Even better, we call her
and I
Rowan.
am like, well, I obviously, no offense to the original view, but I abhorrent to his naming scheme.
I also wouldn't recommend the naming scheme, as that implies you will be making a lot more of her. And sorry to say, I don't have as much of those ingredients.
Well, eventually I'll figure it out on my own. But, I suppose the better thing is, if you had to come up with a name for this, I'm certain that you had the time for such things, given your long numbers of existence, and probable planning for this. What exactly would you give, as far as a nomina? AKA Dom, you can help me with this, 'cause I have no idea.
This is hard, because,
Yeah, it's hard.
she is still, for all intents and purposes, Valerie. So, if Valerie had the choice to rename herself, what would Valerie pick?
You have their number.
You know what?
You messaged them.
You know what?
Parents, and you have a number.
We're gonna go by Valerie's middle name.
Yes.
Will,
I think that works well. Well, I think the most appropriate thing would be to call you Anastasia.
The next one won't have a name.
No, the next one's gonna be called Valtor. That's the first.
Valtor.
It's just gonna be Valtor! Oh my god, you're gonna be a Winx villain.
Yes.
Valtor, no!
That's crazy. Kind of cringe, but I like it.
It's sufficient. Simple. It works.
And something we're already quite used to.
Indeed.
How often? Dang, how often did you get in trouble?
Hmm.
Father Nathaniel will be calling you
Not-
your full legal name how many times?
No. The problem is Valerie didn't know her middle name until she got the damn problems.
Oh,
Because she didn't know her last name either. How do you think she knew the name Voltor? That's not Father Nathaniel's name.
Ow, Toby, you scratched my neck. That was kind of sneaky of you.
So she just kind of knows the name Anastasia for whatever reason.
Hey, stinky little cat.
Well,
As you
shall we into the rest of our
Do not make me flash the camera, Toby. That's not
rest of our people? I think they would be most
sort of pulling
amused,
down on my
and
shirt.
possibly
Oh, no.
quite scared to see two me's.
I think it'd be fine. As long I do recommend she stay out of combat for now.
I don't plan on it. You're not going into combat ever, actually.
Works.
That
I'd much rather be
works.
in a temple. Do you remember what it was
Well,
like
I actually.
Is
before
that a
the incident?
Maruchan ramen bowl, Steve? I love that.
that's cute.
I love
It
that.
is.
That's kind of
I
horrible,
do
actually.
remember what it was like. It was
His
Yeah.
slots
Nice.
for
Yeah,
chopsticks.
the chopsticks.
quiet, honestly.
I feel akin to that again.
Well, the good thing is,
Toby,
I
the
have-
cat.
a place where you do well. We have something that requires our attention, though something we can't exactly manage in 24 hours a day.
Oh.
I think that would be your place, perhaps. I'm going to make sure that the lady has a temple in it. So help me.
Oh shit.
What's up?
Did anyone hold on before I do this? Shit. I'd have to go back to the fucking
Spaghetti.
Bastion.
What's wrong?
Did anyone choose the lab?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh,
What kind of
I
lame?
guess you're using Jace's if she ever gets hurt. Because you can only fix simulacrums in an alchemical laboratory.
Oh.
You can
Laboratory.
fix the simulacrum?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know you could fix them.
You have to spend 100 gold piece per hit point it regains.
Oh, that's right.
That's a lot of gold.
Part of it.
Hey, it's
That's
okay.
why most
You know
people
what?
just make a new one.
I was gonna say, like,
Uh,
can we not just repurpose the snow and make a new one?
It's okay, Dom. I don't think we necessarily need a sacrosanct.
Yeah, the sacrosanct is just the one that holds, like, basically the clothes. And, like,
Did anybody pick
supplies.
that?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I could change that to a lab.
Anyways, we'll figure that out later. As we continue, Jace will teleport both of you back.
Indeed. Going to just plot with Anastasia,
Wait, how
and
is he-
both of us come
he's
out
simulacrum?
What a
in
good
the
question.
middle of the. It's a very
I
good
guess he
question,
just has a
actually.
scroll or something,
It's a perfect
right?
simulacrum. No, it's a perfect simulacrum. I presume.
You might just have an item.
Yeah, that's what I said, a scroll or an item.
A helm of teleportation. No, but
That's what his funky looking hood is.
Ah, yes.
yeah, I think it'd be mad funny is if it's late at night, both of us go down into the bar at the exact same time, like a worried mother looking after her children.
Who
At the
would be in the
exact
bar?
same time, both of
Not
us.
me.
Would Rika be in the bar?
Probably.
Oh, at some point after
Wait,
we
what are-
exited
what was the
the
question?
tournament, Eris would have given
Who's
back
gonna be in the bar?
I had a life-death
oh.
experience. A near-death experience.
Oh
sorry.
yeah, I did
Signing
want
stone.
to address that. Ew.
We can.
Yeah, if we were
Kinda
drinking
just-
the day, I'd be like, Rika, are you okay,
Yeah, no, Nara's gonna
I was trying,
comment
yeah, I
and
was
see if Rico's
trying to
okay.
get away.
Totally, I'm doing great.
Great. Oh,
bro? Okay, because I know when that happened to me, man, that shit fucked me up for a little while.
Yeah, but you didn't die.
No,
Yeah, but I was
I'm
close.
good. I'm good.
Alright. Hey, if you ever feel like the weight of the world's bearing down on your shoulders, just know you can talk to me, man.
Of course.
The drunken heart to heart.
Yeah, I love
Listen,
you, Reggie.
Reggie's still traumatized.
as Valerie, you will be coming back. The day after,
Okay.
Rika is likely in the bar.
Uh-huh.
She's not alone, as two recognizable figures are very, very close to her,
Oh,
Ah, yes.
as you recognize her aunt and uncle.
Oh.
yay.
Mm.
They saw her die.
More or less babying Rika right now.
Aw. They said,
Wait, did
"Oh,
they see her
said,
die?
"Honey, did your
Yeah, they
stomach-"
did.
Oh, no.
They said, honey, did your stomach hurt? Are you okay?
Even if they didn't see it live,
You need to
I
eat
throw it
more.
up.
this shit goes out around the world. The information here.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
so
Yeah.
Rika fucking died.
Rika,
I
Yeah.
throw it
So,
up.
yeah, they saw
You
her
threw
die.
up.
had to,
Mom, I think I
so,
threw up my whole
so-
intestines.
So I think Rika at this very moment, probably maybe slightly hammered, is seeing double, for whatever reason.
Slightly
maybe,
is
I
an
don't know.
understatement.
wait, you're seeing double right now, yeah.
You're seeing double.
Wait.
Quite literally.
I feel like your
Yeah,
aunt
quite
and uncle
literally.
are fighting over whether or not to give you more drinks or cut you off.
Well,
They're probably drunk as well, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, most likely.
Toby.
I
We
love
like
the
the party.
concept of like everyone expects probably because of the reckless nature Eris to die first, and her parents probably expect that too, and they're just
I will
staring
know-
at super healthy Eris and the party taking more damage than Eris.
That's it. I will also note, your uncle gets hammered so fast.
Oh no, he's a
Oh.
lightweight.
It's because he's like 300 plus pounds of just muscle.
He's a lightweight.
So that shit, there's no fat to cushion that.
Yeah.
Brother gets hammered.
Oh,
I think I want it to be the opposite for my aunt. I think it'd be funny.
That'd be so
Oh, yeah.
funny.
My
She's the one
aunt
taking
is
care of
the,
him.
is the heavyweight.
certainly.
She probably
drinks
is.
the
She's
extra
literally
drinks that he
drinking
like.
y'all under the table right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he literally is like another round, and she drinks it for him while taking care of him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gives him shots of water.
Absolutely.
Another one.
It's like, I
Oh,
want
God.
vodka.
Stop.
She's like,
Uh,
all right, sweetie. Hands him a glass of water.
Yeah.
As
Valerie and
does come down.
Anastasia at the exact same time say at the exact same time, "Are you okay, Rika?" The exact same time.
Valerie, I
Being
see
double.
two of you.
No, you're seeing four of her because you're
No,
already
you're-
seeing
yeah, you're
double.
really-
Oh yeah,
I see four.
I see four of you. I see four of you. That doesn't make any sense. Would you cast mirror image?
I can't cast that spell simultaneously.
Okay, are you sure? Did somebody cast it on you?
I'm fucking with Rika so bad.
her aunt is giving you a very intrigued look. Her uncle's
Is
very
the aunt
confused
just
as
like-
well.
He's seeing like 10 of her. He's like,
And as the aunt, she's like, you see on her face, she's like, "Do I tell?"
There is a subtle like they can't notice
I
this
wanted-
because they're fucking drunk
I
as
want
hell.
Rika to come
Valerie
up.
just gives up.
I want
Gives
to
a
get
no.
Rika to
Just gives a fucking no.
Rika stands up. She kind of like stumbles over to both the Valeries and like puts her hand on their face and like be like, "Oh, wait a second. There's what?" I felt like she would maybe think that her hand would go through one, but it's like touches.
One of them
both
is
their
very
faces.
cold.
I was gonna say, I think it's so funny if Rika missed both Valeries.
You're so right. Roll me a
Should I roll
dex
for
check.
it?
Roll me
Should I
a
roll
dex
for it?
check.
She went for one of the third.
Disadvantage, by the way. Disadvantage.
Natural 17 and a natural 3,
Ah!
so a 3.
A natural
So it would
3?
be- I think
Oh.
it's I think it's probably like I don't remember what my dex is. I didn't pull up my character sheet. I was just eating.
I believe your
It's
dex is
probably
0.
not good enough.
+0.
Your dex is-
Yeah.
It probably is plus.
Bam!
As Rika
it's plus
does in
0.
fact
Yep,
miss.
Valor.
Bam!
I go through like the other two that I see.
She instead of Valerie 1 and 2, it's Valerie 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm. I think you're wrong. The mirror image was definitely cast.
Should we take her to bed?
Probably.
Cool. Valerie has Anastasia go and take her to bed.
Valerie,
As
have I
Rika,
ever
you
told
are
you that I love you?
yes, you are gently escorted to your bed by some very, very cold hands.
Is it cold in here? I'm freezing.
Oh boy!
The shenanigans!
As the simulacrum is in fact formed from ice/snow, so it is just a very cold individual.
At some
Indeed.
point, Rika's like, "Oh wait, that feels good. Can you put it on my face?"
Probably.
Yeah.
It's good for the pounding headache.
Oh yeah.
As Anastasia goes, I will attempt to cure your noble power."
Sorry, she's still like a newborn, so
So she walks away, and she was about to say Valerie will cure.
She's like, "I've been born for all of 16 minutes."
Oh no, she was about to do it, and then she was like, "I think
I
we're
just
we're
spilled
still
an
going
entire
along with
plate of
it.
food
We're
in
just
my
one
lap."
person right now."
She just looks at me and goes,
I just spilled an entire plate of food in
birthday.
my lap.
Oh,
Sorry guys,
On a
I will
scale,
be
on a
okay for a
scale of
minute.
1 to 10,
That's
how would
fine.
you rate your pain?
so
Here's a lollipop.
Yay!
as
Yeah.
events go by, another person shows up. Two individuals.
Indeed.
One, this burly, fiery dwarf,
Oh, Morden.
and another individual. As I'm going to upload him now.
Is it me, Papa?
Nardad.
Papa.
Full papa?
Ah, Toby. Stop. Why do you like pulling on my freaking shirt, bro?
Eventually, by the way, Steve, Rika would in fact be informed that there is in fact 2 Valeries.
Oh,
Yes.
my goodness.
As you see an individual none of y'all have actually met nor seen before. It's other than Inara. And maybe Eris.
Hey, yo!
I was about to say, have I not?
Why he got
When did this
the
happen?
Baba.
why he got the Soraka horn?
I don't know.
When did he?
I think it's
what
supposed
is-
to be
when
hair.
is he gone?
Cut.
In that picture, but I also think it's the Soraka horn at this point.
I believe it is.
How long ago
Brandon
was your
Soraka had a
father
baby.
zoinked?
Oh yeah.
I think.
That's her
Oh,
fire
no,
skin.
the
Doesn't she
horn.
have
The
one?
horn's not there because
I don't think so.
that I'm not including that. It doesn't fit this guy's lore.
Great.
But you
How
do
long
see
ago
this
was he
very this blazing individual. As he sort of greets whoever comes down. Whoever's down there right now. It's probably maybe early afternoon, like that area.
Of
Yeah,
the
sure,
next
I'd probably
day or
be
of
here.
the current?
Probably, yeah, the
I was
next
gonna say, I don't
day.
know the timelines right now.
Likely the next day.
Oh, okay.
The day after Valerie is
Pranking
met
Rika.
and introduced herself.
Yes.
yes.
How was that taken? How was
That's a good
that
question.
taken? That is a very good question. How was that taken?
I don't know how to process this.
I don't know how to process
Is
this.
there gonna be 2 Xerxeses now?
That could be.
That's just, I think. Well, no. Now I'm wondering, is she gonna have a Xerxes?
She can. She can have a Xerxes, I think.
Xerxes
Dama,
gonna be
whatever you
like,
just said, I didn't hear what you said.
You guys need to wear different clothes.
Why?
Oh, great.
So I know which one of you I can poke.
You can poke both of us.
No, one you cold. First one I cold.
I suppose that's a 50-50 shot every time you do it. It's
Walk
fine.
away. Like, waddle away.
Waddle waddle.
Oh yeah.
How does Reggie like this? Two
Wait,
Valeries.
sorry, I was not paying attention. Oh, to Valerie's simulacrum.
Yes.
Is this like morning or is this still like the same day that
Probably
Rika got
the-
taken to bed?
Probably the day after, before like whatever the fuck we're about to happen to me is there.
I would assume Reggie
How
would have been
long-
drinking with Rika, so he'd come down and be like, God, am I still drunk? Why is there 2 Valeries?
How long ago was Inara's dad zoinked?
Define zoinked.
Yeah, I was like, what? What does
Yep.
that mean?
His soul taken.
A while, actually, before
it
the
was
campaign started. So,
2
almost
weeks before
7?
she joined.
Yeah, before the campaign started, so more
No,
than 6
not
months
before
ago.
the campaign started. Before she joined the party.
Oh, you're right. It was.
So it was like probably right
Well,
when
to be fair,
campaign
The
started.
party-
so, right, yeah, before the campaign.
Like,
2 weeks
6 months
is
ago.
because the party spent 1 week in the theocracy.
Oh,
That's
I
all
thought
you
we
did.
were in there for
I thought
like
it was
a
a
month.
month.
The Mageocracy? I thought we were there for like a month.
No, y'all were in the Mageocracy for a week. It was supposed to be longer. Y'all got yourselves kicked out. It took you 2
then,
weeks
right
to
at the
travel
start
to
of the
Star.
campaign, I guess.
So actually,
Valerie and
no,
Lyra got
it was.
us
I forget. It was right as y'all got kicked out
Yeah, so like roughly.
that night. 'Cause remember, it took you 2 weeks to get to Shar.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh my
And-
god.
It
Yeah,
took
it was
Anar 2
about
weeks
then.
to get to Shar.
Eris has met him then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Eris definitely met him. Eris
I
definitely met
was
him.
like, maybe Eris. And I was like, well, how long ago was it?
No, yeah. Eris has met this man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Into that, Reggie. You just hear, no, you won't. No, you won't.
It was a weird fucking day. Wait, did Valerie tell us that she was planning to make a...
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah,
she
it
just said
was
she
a
wanted
weird
to-
fucking day, man.
I think the only person that knew was Inara, because Inara saw her grab the damn simulacrum scroll.
That's
I
fine.
did?
Yeah, in the fucking, Rush Warden?
Oh, in Rachel.
Oh, yes.
I don't think I was there for that.
I don't
I
believe
think Inara's only reaction was, "Oh, was your little experiment successful?"
Yes. She, well, first thing she said whenever she woke up with is that it was quiet. Looking, double checking.
Did they break Inara? No, wait, I'm not there yet.
Did they break Inara?
I meant to say Valerie, because
Yeah, I feel
Valerie
like
questioned
Inara
her
just, like-
memory.
I feel like Inara just came down for like dinner and then like was grabbing her food and going back upstairs when she talked to Valerie. Really
I wanted to
quick.
ask Dom, what kind of services do they have for like magic? Like items and stuff, like basic items.
Who?
Like if I wanted to get like a rare potion or like
Who?
a tattoo or something.
So depends. You can spend points to get many things.
I was thinking of buying them,
Exactly.
so I was
You
talking
can
about the town.
purchase things here as well. Arena Island has a
It's
lot
the gold versus the blue currency.
of stuff. There's a lot of stuff.
Versus the purple.
Basically,
This
I
is-
wanted to ask, could I attempt to get the flying tattoo?
You would need to attempt to find a tattooist.
And
Which
could I
I
get
would assume would be hard.
some potions of sea invisibility?
A tutuist.
That is finding the correct alchemist. There is a lot of shops here.
Okay.
A lot. As this
Based
is a
on that
massive
information was
thing.
whether or not I
massive
was home.
tournament. Ow. This is a massive tournament, so there are a lot of shops here right now.
Meh.
Including
what-
some more tucked away and such.
What are Buradin and
Yeah, what are they doing
are-
here?
yeah, what are they doing here?
Well,
As-
actually, I'll be probably home because if I'm gonna go try and get magic items, I'll probably take Reggie with me. So,
So
if
who
Reggie's
is
here,
in
then I
the
won't go
front?
yet.
In the front?
Who is
Oh.
like at the entrance, I guess, in the main
I assume I would
area.
have just came in
Common
a little bit
areas.
ago.
Yeah, I'm probably still there.
As they sort of walk in through the front and see, I guess, Valerie and Reggie. Is that it?
Probably.
Think so.
So,
Maybe
I think
Eris.
Eris is gonna be in her room, probably reading for now.
Oh.
Okay.
Eris
As,
reading?
I mean,
Reading?
She reads smut.
All right.
Reggie's in Eris's room. He's
Oh.
borrowing the book
If
next.
it's
Valid.
is it actually a week between
Yes.
now and or the last round and the next one?
Oh, Eris would be training too.
It is basically a week. Yes.
Well, I'm asking for the purposes of trading.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So
So
we
then
will
I would
that-
actually not be here.
We
I'm in
get
the
2
temple.
weeks.
You what?
Okay.
You-
I forgot
I
what the research or what the
I probably
facility does.
forwent
to
my
advantage.
week of training to
I think you
simply,
roll with
you know,
advantage for it.
I think if
do
it's
simulacra
evening,
bullshit.
Eris would be done with her training for the day already.
It is early afternoon, so I don't know if anyone's
Early
here
afternoon?
in that case.
Um,
I believe because I did that.
Yeah, right.
whole-
Valerie, you said Valerie's gonna be here, so.
Yeah,
Eris would
because
be
I had that
grabbing.
whole last day of like, you know, taking the simulacrum. I don't think I actually have enough time.
Yeah, fair.
If possible, Eris would grab Rika's help for the because she's training Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
So she'd grab Rika's help if Rika was down.
That's fine.
So you can do that.
Teach me how to do
I-
the things you do, Rika.
As you all,
me how
to
as
do
Valerie,
all
as
the-
you are sitting there,
shut
sort of talking to Father Nathaniel, as he is in town.
How does he react to two of me?
He is a bit confused, but also given how Anastasia is, he almost has this sort of reminiscent smile
Aww.
Dude.
because Valerie, I will know Anastasia is very much how Valerie used to be.
Yeah.
Very she doesn't. So she has no issues with not fighting. She doesn't want to fight.
Good.
She wants. She loves. She probably spends a lot of time in the temple and such. She can't use her spells because she knows that it's not a good idea to waste them. But she also will be helping mundanely heal people and such. So things like that.
Her. I love her.
As these two individuals come in, and you see the taller man, who looks like a particularly tall fire genasi.
I'm going to get to
A
know
bit shorter than Reggie. A bit shorter than Reggie and Cerevis, probably standing around nearly 7 feet, is your guess?
Wait, who is this?
Do you want me to fetch Inara?
Although y'all don't really,
Oh.
I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah, if you can.
Well, we see fire dude. We'll probably assume.
Cool.
That's
Um,
racist.
How many other fire people do we see around here?
Probably a few. Blaze is here.
Yeah, cool. Valerie is
Maybe.
gonna go and fetch Inara. Then
Based with Morton, so.
That's true. Yeah, Inara's probably at the Temple of Ra at the moment. Then, because yeah, that's why I asked for
Morden-
training. Because if deciding where she'd be.
Morden is notably keeping an eye on this individual. That Valerie, you recognize this look without a second. This is very much the look of that you would give your own patients.
ah!
Oh, you stupid shit! I'm watching you. Look.
Don't do stupid
Don't-
shit. I'm watching you is crazy.
Don't. If you drink anything, I will slap it out of your hand. Yeah.
The look of a health professional to a newly recovering patient.
You just got shot. Don't go run out in the fucking middle of a firing range.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go
Anara,
back
get the
from
message,
temple.
I believe, or
Yeah.
get probably either a message, a wise or a message. Valerie tells someone they get Anara because Anara is definitely in a secluded area of the temple.
Right.
current moment?
I will tell Father Nathaniel because Father Nathaniel has the capability to cast sending.
You could also. Oh, wait, I
Fair.
was gonna say you could also tell Reggie. He is the stone.
Reggie's not here.
But yeah.
Yeah,
True.
Reggie's busy. So okay, Father Nathaniel will send Inara. Young Princess Inara. An individual is here for you. He is a very large fire genasi man, and he's accompanying that dwarven fellow.
Inara about to reply with, "Oh, you could just send Cerevis to my room." Just like, for the camera, like pauses, is like, looks at, I guess if she's at like an altar or whatever, training with Ra, she's like, hold whatever thought we were having, and I guess keep it until tomorrow. See you later. And then she will, like, essentially race back to, swoop up Sparks, and then race back to the inn that we're at.
Welcome.
Sorry, I do apologize. Why was, I sent for?
Point over towards the fucking big ass fire Nazi.
No. As you go inside, he's not easy to miss.
Oh.
He's a
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
just kind
he's
of
standing there like
she's,
sitting like near
just
the front.
opened the
just-
door, and she was just
Yeah.
like, and then first made eye contact with Valerie because it was Father Nathaniel that sent her. She was like, and then actually he would be easy to miss. Excuse you, I grew up with this man. He's
Yeah,
a piece of the background for me.
Valerie just
yes.
points. Just fucking points.
And she'll look over and she'll go, Papa,
Hello.
you. And then Sparks like bursts past her and goes, Grandpa, I missed you so much. Where's your rock?
It's
And he like
in-
tackles him in the chest.
as Sparks gets closer, he kind of catches Sparks and he goes, "Careful, please. I am still a bit fragile."
What? You know
As
my
you know,
grandpa.
Sparks sinks a little bit deeper into his hands than he should.
He's gonna be like,
You're not my grandpa. I don't know you. Stranger.
Oh,
Danger.
he's gonna like,
Sparks, that is your
I-
grandfather.
and then Nara's gonna go, not biologically, but sure.
By the terminology
Is
that I
it-
had heard, yes.
Can I make an, what's it called? I guess investigation check or something against his body with the whole thing with Sparks? I heard you out loud, but I did not hear you in camera, which was funny. Or on stream.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. It was just funny. Investigation. Okay. Not terrible. 18?
Interesting. 18, you said. That probably will pass.
I feel like because Sparks gave me the hint,
Yes.
or the interaction with Sparks.
As you kind of you're almost past this.
Mm-hmm.
You see that he has this metallic looking body, his true body. And it seems to almost be a projection or an illusion that makes himself. And you know right in the middle of his chest there is that gem.
Interesting. Oh. Morden gave you the body, I suppose, for lack of a better term.
It's still a work in progress, but it's better than I've had in a while.
You look like you again.
Yeah,
Have you visited Mom already? Oh,
I was hoping she'd be here.
I don't believe.
Who is there anybody here with me?
Not today.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll walk in.
I don't believe any of them are here today. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I mean, I think we're kind of nearby, just trading. Rika and I.
No, she's
she's
on
talking
the-
about her
Well,
family.
yeah, she's at.
Oh,
family.
gotcha.
I was gonna say, plus she's at the church, right?
No, she came back. She like,
Oh, I see.
yeah, she got a message from Father Nathaniel and like rushed back.
That's right.
Also, very likely, I would not necessarily be nearby,
I thought more than like two.
as there is, in fact, my brain is not.
A training facility?
Oh yeah, the Hardigan
you
training
have
facility.
you have a training facility
That's
with
right.
Hardigans.
You mean that I don't fight Rika in front of the tavern
Iris.
as training?
Oh, Toby.
So she'll say, oh, Toby. Ah, okay, sorry, Toby ran away.
I mean, you're guaranteed to go find her in Kestia. Why visit here first?
Well, I figured it'd be more memorable, I suppose. Also, I'm not sure which of the others are busy in Kestia at home.
I'm sure Mother can set aside any amount of time for you. I
I
could call her if you like.
Yes, if you could.
Are you okay? You seem apprehensive.
I'm worried.
About what?
I don't exactly have the robustness or much of what I used to have.
Are you saying because your body is not a truly yours? I mean, it's only temporary, right? Just a means for you to... Oh.
Yes.
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
I am. Yes. This will take some getting used to.
Are you stable enough for me to give you a hug?
Yes. Yes.
And she'll like look really tentatively at Morden, like is he really?
Morden will nod and go, but make it gentle. I don't want him. Yeah. We haven't put this new body through its paces yet.
Then I guess it is good you came to see me first. And she'll go in and give him like a really like tentative hug.
As he'll hug you back.
Is he? Bless you.
He is still very warm.
I was gonna say, yeah. Is he warm?
He is still very warm.
Oh.
Obviously.
Oh.
But it just like it feels like I'm hugging the body. I'm assuming like the metal framework.
It feels a lot more metallic. Yeah.
Oh man.
You feel though that you can choose. That there is you're almost feeling the metal body because you decided to essentially peer past the illusion.
So if I mentally rescind that, like choose to not
It'd be technically a matter of like more like relaxing your mind.
Yeah,
sort of.
that's why I said if I choose to
letting
rescind that.
letting the illusion sort of take hold again.
Yeah, do that.
You would feel flesh.
Oh. She'll kind of like, yes, I understand. I like how I just got a thing about my school. My school was like, oh my god, you should register, as if I'm not already a student. She'll kind of like nuzzle her head into his chest for a bit, and then she'll like pull away from the hug and go, oh, do you want just Mother, or should I call everyone else if I can?
Whoever you think is available.
Well,
Though, yeah.
Oh, I don't know who's available. That's why I'm asking if you want anyone in particular. I'm sure Saravis would be over the moon to see you.
I can talk to them. Oh, I suppose. Maybe call your mother and see who she brings.
If I tell her it's about you, I'm sure she'll bring everyone.
I would like to see them again. And actually see them.
Okay. Just give me a minute. And she'll
As he will also, you'll feel his hand sort of on your shoulder as you sort of turn. You've done well, Firefly.
I need to.
As
call
he'll
them.
sort of, yeah, he'll sit down very gingerly as the stool he sits on kind of creaks a bit.
Oh no! Get him! Get
Does
your
it light
booth,
up?
bro. We are at a good enough
Does it
establishment
does
for
it
him to have
light on
booths-
fire?
Booths.
No, it's just he's a fully metal person with very dense materials. He's a heavy guy.
But yeah, Inara's gonna go cast sending, call her mom.
Your family will appear. They'll start having a reunion with your father. They'll kind of take it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I will not roleplay that here.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. I don't want to be talking to myself for 30 minutes.
Oh gosh.
Aww. You already do
Listen, it
that
gets
normally.
complicated. I do. I genuinely do, but it's fine.
He said I do it enough in day-to-day life.
As we're going to continue on, the next day.
Oh, I do want to note
Things-
for the record. I don't know if that was if it was implied, but she did not go with them.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Eris runs into the room one day. Guys, I think Rika just died.
What?
What? What was that? Oh no, she's just passed out drunk.
Again?
Yes.
As on the fourth day, you all get called as someone comes to pick you up, and you get led into the treasure room.
The treasure room!
Oh, yeah.
We're
Treasure.
picking
shit.
our David
I didn't-
Buster's prizes!
I didn't look through all my items fast enough.
Your items. Oh, we were supposed to send stuff?
Well, I
You
was,
can
I
if
was
you
looking
want.
for stuff.
Is what I said.
I'll see what Dom has to offer too.
I'll see what Dom got to offer.
As you are, if you are let through, you note that this area has. It is not a room. A room. It's a vault, and it has different
Nice.
sections. There are sections for weapons, sections for armors, for different miscellaneous items, for some of the non-magical or other. Where does everyone go?
Ready running around like a kid in a candy shop, looking at everything.
Ah, yes. Sparks is pointing to every single rock and dragging Inara around, going, "Can I have that one? Can I
I
have
want
that
that
one?"
one. It's like an Ion student.
As you'll
mastery or
enter,
something.
There are 3 individuals present, 3 attendants carrying items, each carrying a box. As each one of them steps up to one of the familiars.
Hey, yo!
He's gonna. Sparks is like looking at Inara. Goes, "Can I have that one?" Ah!
As they hand over the boxes to the familiars.
Little guy will grab it, and his finger will actually accidentally touch their hand and burn it a little bit.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
As little guy opens his.
Since his little finger.
Little guy, he has a new paint set, as well as
Oh.
what looks almost like an easel,
Oh.
but
Hey, yo!
very clearly magical.
Magical easel!
What are they?
As
Did he get
whenever
fancy
he sets up
things?
the easel, it magically creates a what's the fucking word? I forgot the
How the
word.
fuck do you spell easel?
He's like Brit knows, right?
E-A-S-E.
Or EL, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
EL. Easel.
How do you? Okay, so what's the thing you paint on that you put on an easel?
Canvas.
Thank you. It magically creates a canvas.
Oh, cute. He has
And-
unlimited canvases.
It is attached to the easel on the back of it. Is a little journal. Inside the journal is everything you draw on those canvases.
Hey,
Oh,
yo!
it's
It's
like one of
like-
those
Yeah,
little
one of the
notebooks
pages-
where it like goes into
You
like
know, one of
your
the pages,
phone.
it does expand
Yeah.
to the size of that canvas.
That's cool.
That's
So
pretty
it's a little
cool.
storage.
Yeah.
That's based, honestly.
That's really cool.
He's got and yeah,
He's got a
it all
sketchbook.
shrinks
He's got
down
a
into a necklace
sketchbook.
that is fit for little guy.
Cute.
Oh yeah, adorable.
Sparks.
Little guy's just in the corner,
Spark
painting on his new
gains
canvas.
Ah.
a rock, a gem,
A rock!
Ooh.
shifting in rainbow hues,
Whoa!
giving
Rainbow
off
Could you imagine? You said
5
gives-
feet of dim light.
Nice.
Hmm.
Oh.
You said gives a rock, and my brain went, oh, the bird?
Ah, yes.
Sparks gets a pet rock.
Pet rock.
Xerxes
And a Xerxes?
Beak.
gets
Opens box.
a notebook with a pen
God,
attached.
Sparks just got the bouncy ball, guys.
Sparks really got the bouncy ball.
Um,
Want to test it?
He did.
though I will note. Oh, sorry. Sparks' rock is not ordinary either,
Oh.
Oh.
because Sparks is Sparks. If he thinks about a different rock that he really, really wants right now, turns into that
That's
rock.
funny.
I love
that.
it.
That's great.
And he has to actually want it, not just he.
I want rock.
Rock.
So, yeah, he has to actually want whatever rock for it to turn into it. Anyways, Xerxes,
Yes.
his notebook,
Notebook.
as he opens it, the pen seems to almost float up of its own accord. And as Xerxes begins to look at this intently, it begins to write, according to Xerxes' thoughts.
Oh.
Oh, y'all don't want to know what Xerxes thinks.
Though I will note, the pen is also no ordinary pen. It is.
Is it an emerald pen?
It is akin to an emerald pen.
Let's go.
What does the emerald pen do?
It's a pen that never runs out of ink and always writes an illusory script.
Oh, that's cool.
Agreed.
So Xerxes chooses for someone not to understand his journal. They will never understand his journal.
I was about to say he gets
Correct.
kidnapped or something, and he thinks all of our secrets. He's done.
No. Xerxes just is now like a Lovecraftian writer writing in a
yes.
language that no one ever understands.
That's
Don't let them
crazy.
find out.
All
what
of
he
these
calls
are
his dad, his
storageable
dad.
and portable with the little familiar dudes.
Dom,
Xerxes kinda looks
can my
over
item
towards
be a
his-
coin of returning? As long as I'm within 20 feet of the
I-
coin, it comes back to my hand.
That's amazing.
I hate it. Xerxes
So-
just kind of looks at the guy, and it's just like, no word.
As they will sort of bow back out. And where's the party going? You can split up. You don't have to. You can.
The only
just tell
items
me.
that I find are funny, silly items or like weapons, and I have an artifact.
I'll say. So, are you
I
exploring the
don't need it.
miscellaneous items, Eris?
I guess
I'm
so.
going exploring the miscellaneous item.
I
Because
wanna
Valerie don't
find-
need
So there are
my
miscellaneous
bits.
magical items and miscellaneous other items.
I'm intrigued by what you mean by other, so I'm gonna check out the other.
Awesome. Other. There are things like ancient items that people don't really know what they are. You see what's listed as a puzzle cube. That is a cube with, on every side, there's a 9x9 colored area.
I
Um,
fucking
Rubik's
hate you.
Is the fucking
I
Rubik's
fucking
Cube.
hate you.
As there's
You mean
another.
3x3?
Right, that's what I meant. 3x3. I know I said
Okay.
You
9.
literally have to spend your
Nine
points to get a
side-
Rubik's Cube.
9 square side. 9
There's
squares
another.
side.
There's another area. There's another one. Eris, as you're going down this,
Okay.
what catches your eye is a tattered. Two things. One is a tattered notebook, and as the plaque below it states, journal and field guide of Thrain Wing Slicer.
I do a history check.
Chief, as I'm going to finish.
Okay. Sorry.
Chief of the Scale Splitters, an ancient dragon hunting band. And as you continue further,
God damn it! I really like
I'll
magic, but that sounds
understand.
cool.
I got the name Spell Slitter.
Scale Splitter.
Scale splitter.
Yeah. Bray, now
Um,
you understand why I made it called Scale Splitter.
Ah, yes.
It's meant to hunt dragons.
Ah, yes. As you continue even further, Eris,
Oh.
you feel something almost pull you. As you arrive at this case containing what almost looks like a shield, but isn't. Massive in the shape of your traditional shield, but it's clearly to you a scale
Oh.
of luminous shifting colors. As the plaque reads, simply Scale of Io.
Ooh.
And below it, the description states, seeming known to be the last of its kind, the Scale of Io, the dead ancient dragon god, seems to possess some sort of magical properties that we have not been able to yet determine.
Guys, this is as big as me.
It is. As Valerie had definitely gone to this section too. Absolutely.
Valerie! Things that
Yes.
stick out to you. A few things. One of
Hi.
which is this crusted and cracked urn.
An urn?
As you read the inscription, broken phylactery.
Ooh.
Oh!
The description, the phylactery of a long dead lich. No one knows who or where this came from. As you continue further, your second thing that catches your mind, is a scroll. Ancient. Bearing a familiar symbol. One of intertwining black spiral and spiraling comet.
I hate you.
As
Back to move my
as you see in the plaque, ancient scroll. This ancient scroll of unknown origin contains writing that none of our scholars have been able to decipher. No knowledge of this language exists, and no spell can seemingly up to the task.
Is there any text exposed?
There's not. It is fully closed.
Son of a bitch. Because I feel like I could read that shit. I feel like I can read it.
Well, you can read it. You just have to, get
Where's
it.
everyone else going?
and language. What were the options for?
I'm not gonna
Like
lie. I
weapons,
wanted to go to the
armor,
magic stuff, but you said other, and my brain went, "Oh, I gotta hear what this is." 'cause
Weapons,
I have
armor,
no idea.
miscellaneous magic, miscellaneous other.
I gotta go to miscellaneous magic.
A couple interesting items reside here. One of which, as you're reading its inscription, Arcane Duelist Mask.
Then
This
mask.
This item, needing an attunement of a spellcaster, allows an increase to your accuracy will. Are you alright?
I muted so I could slurp the last bit of boba
Oh.
up. And it
This
hit
is
the back of my throat really hard.
Oh, you look so concerned for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
No,
guys,
I
we play the song
slurped really
Mute to
hard.
Slurp. I'm gonna create a song called Mute to Slurp.
Mute to
Yes.
slurp.
There we go. I got it.
As
Alright.
it states, it improves the accuracy of your spells. In addition, you can expend some of this item's power to enable reactionary spells. Specific reactionary spells at a much more. It's enabled you to cast specific reactionary spells much faster.
How do you cast it at faster than a reaction
Has
speed?
above game +2 to spell attack rolls.
Mhm.
3 charges. You can expend a charge to cast shield or counterspell without expending a reaction once per round.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Dom,
That is
can I
actually-
just get a deck of many things and call it a day?
Unfortunately, there are no legendaries in this
Darn.
vault.
Nargs! I tried.
I was about to send you
Sorry,
some
guys.
artifacts I wanted.
Absolutely not.
What if instead of a +3, you gave it a +2 and just called it a legendary?
Yeah.
And then I
Ooh.
lower it to like remove one ability and then call it a very rare and just call it a day.
Exactly.
Yeah, so my mortar and pestle from Baba Yaga.
So when you stole from her room.
I hate it.
I wasn't even there. This is pre-Eris.
That's
Well,
When y'all met the Yaga.
Pierre.
That was with Kevin because they read futures.
Oh, right,
Kevin got
right,
his
right.
future.
There's another set of items. Each of them they're all in one case, but they are listed as separate items.
Ooh, grab the counterspell one for Eris.
As you see, they are called the Rings of Arcane Mastery.
Hmm.
Oh, I know these.
Each ring allows the wearer to cast spells from specific schools of magic without expending their magical energy. And each ring also confers a secondary benefit. There are obviously one per school of magic, other than chronomancy, and other than any of the dunemancy. For obvious reasons.
It's because Dunamancy falls into the other ones.
Very true. But yeah,
What do each of these?
I think that mask is real cool.
if you would like to look at the rings, you can get more information out of them.
Oh yeah.
Which one would you want to look at? Like what school?
It lets me cast from those. I don't know what school that you would cast from. Or
He does a lot of conjuration stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking conjuration or what's it called? Transmutation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Transmutation is currently, yeah.
Alright,
Look at
guys,
the
I'm gonna use our
conjuration.
really cool magic vault visit to get this.
Yes. Conjuration is a gold band with a swirling pattern, holding an opal that seems to shimmer with a multitude of colors. You may cast Misty Step for free once per long rest. When concentrating on a conjuration spell, you may add half your proficiency bonus to the save, and creatures you summon have 1d10 temporary hit points. For y'all,
I don't really,
probably not the best.
yeah, I don't really summon creatures with my conjuration stuff. Plus, I have the 5 free Misty Steps from
Indeed.
points anyways. What's the transmutation one do?
Transmutation, it is a bronze band with a swirling pattern and a topaz gem.
Mm.
You may cast Levitate twice per short rest. You have advantage on Constitution saves made to maintain your concentration on a spell.
Already have that.
already have
Just
advantage. You
straight up.
instead gain expertise once per
Wait.
long rest. What's up?
Instead of what, gaining expertise?
If you already have advantage, instead of this giving you advantage, it gives you
Oh.
expertise.
That's nasty.
Once per long rest, you may use your reaction to gain resistance to any elemental damage for 8 hours.
That's pretty good.
That's fucking.
Toby wants into the dry.
I'm actually wondering what the
He always does.
what the hell evocation is now.
I can tell you if, evocation.
I wouldn't get it.
I'm going to
You do it,
describe its
Toby.
look
I believe in you.
before I do that. A sturdy band of volcanic rock set with a blazing ruby. Evocation. You may cast Sickening Radiance once per long rest. You
Nice.
automatically succeed saving throws against your own spells and take no damage if they would normally take half damage on a successful save. When you cast an
Fireball on
evocation,
stealth.
yes. When you cast an evocation spell and targets a single creature, you may deal your spellcasting modifier in damage to another creature within 5 feet. So, there are a few more items.
Balla.
Balla.
Shot Kala.
Yes.
True.
As you
Toby.
are looking, there's a goblet as well, Reggie. Is the Goblet of Divine Nectar. States, as once per day you can speak a command word to fill the goblet with a liquid known as Divine Nectar. When you drink this liquid for 24 hours, you gain a +1 bonus to your AC ability checks, saving throws, attack rolls, and damage rolls. You also gain temporary hit points equal to 1d12 plus your wisdom modifier, minimum of 1. You're immediately cured of all diseases and poison, and you become temporarily immune to poison. You make all wisdom saving throws with advantage. After consuming this, though, you must wait a total of 1d4 plus 3. You must wait at least a week before consuming it again. Well, again, 1d4 plus 3 days.
Give that to Valerie.
If you consume it again before the time passes, you take instead 6d6 necrotic damage, and you do not receive any of the benefits.
Oh. Lovely.
You must consume it within 1 hour after filling the goblet, however, or it will vanish.
I see.
That's a group item. One of us could drink it per day.
True. However, I think it'd be best on probably Valerie because you have the highest wisdom.
Why would it just be
Maybe.
me? Like, if I drink it, I can't
I guess,
drink it
yeah,
for
it would be
another
good
4
for-
days at minimum.
Yeah,
It's-
it'd be
you
good for
just pass
everyone.
that shit around. It's the communion plate, except it's our fucking party item.
Communion plate.
Instead of the blood of Christ, it's the divine nectar of Christ. Wait,
Yes.
pause.
Yeah,
That sounds really weird.
Yeah.
I thought that was on purpose.
No,
It should have been.
it was kind of.
If we're gonna
an
get that, that's not a. If we're gonna get that, that's not a personal item.
Yeah, it's
a
definitely good for
group item.
everyone.
There's also an Arcanist's Circlet.
Ooh.
An Arcanist circlet.
While attuned to this item, you have a +1 to spell attack and damage rolls. In addition, you have advantage on intelligence saving throws. When you fail a spell attack roll or an enemy saves against your spell DC, you can, as a reaction, force a reroll. You can use that a number of times equal to your proficiency modifier.
That's really good, actually.
That's actually pretty fucking good.
But the mask is so good.
Mask is
You get to
pretty damn
use 3 counter
Um,
spells.
In theory, if I walked into the armor, what would I find? Because I don't wear armor.
good. Very true.
I'd say let Rika do it, but she won't give up her artifacts for it.
That's true.
The armor is a little bit misleading, as it also includes shields.
Unfortunately, I would have a two-handed weapon. But
I'm literally the only person that
Real
would
cool.
use any of that shit. Actually,
True.
Inara could as well.
well, I
Is
mean,
there
if there's like clothing, that would be cool.
I was gonna
but,
say, is there
like,
any magical clothings in there?
That would be in the miscellaneous.
I'm gonna check out the magic miscellaneous before I choose giant scale.
Mhm.
Because honestly, it's sick as it is. Eris is like, this is cool. What would they use it for?
There's an item called
Any
the
nice
Cinder
shit.
Shawl.
It's okay.
It
Oh,
has
we
an
already know
ability
it's
to. So while you have it, just as a passive, you have advantage on stealth checks made within dim light or darkness, and resistant to fireplace or to fire damage. What fireplace? What?
Resistant to fireplace.
Fireplace.
I am the best
Sorry, I
stealth
read
character
Me when
on the
Chansey
party.
existed.
Right?
That was good. That was good.
That's crazy.
I
I am the
Fire.
stealthiest in the party, but
On
already
fire.
resistant to fire.
I forgot
So,
that was his
but-
signature spell was create bonfire.
Yeah.
No, I straight up gave it to him as an at-will thing. Like, he couldn't normally choose his cantrips. I gave him that. I gave him that ability.
It's still funny
As
to me
an
that the
action-
shiny dragon is the stealthiest person in the party.
As an action with this item, it becomes a separate outfit for 6 hours. You can decide what appearance it takes.
Ooh.
While in this form, it grants you no advantage on stealth checks, disadvantage on all stealth checks instead.
Oh.
When it ends, it turns back into the other form and can't transform again until the next dawn. But while it's transformed, you gain advantage on saving throws against being charmed or having your mind read. And if you
Ooh.
succeed on such a saving throw, you may have that creature that caused the saving throw take 1d8 psychic damage.
Just be good
When
for
you
someone
make
else.
a performance or persuasion check, you can choose to make your roll with advantage. Each time you do so, an hour of the remaining time is used up. And when a creature makes an attack against you, you can use your reaction to charmingly dissuade the attacker.
Mhm.
The target must make a wisdom saving throw with a DC is equal to 8, plus your charisma modifier, plus your proficiency bonus. On a
Richie.
failed save, until the start of its next turn, the target has disadvantage on all attacks it makes against you, and disadvantage on any saving throw against spells you cast.
Reggie.
Each time this property is used, an hour of the remaining time is used up.
Can I
That's
put a
Like, he might
breastplate
low-key be
over this?
Good on me.
Yeah.
I forgot you have also armor.
Yeah, I do have armor.
We're talking about Reggie.
But you
Either way.
have armor, right? I forget.
Yeah.
I forget Reggie has armor.
Warlock, right? Fucking warlock. Gives
There's
Well,
also-
my subclass gives me the
Yeah.
my current subclass.
Yeah, because it's martial based subclass, so it makes sense.
There's also a cloak here named the Frostfire Cloak.
Waka.
Reggie,
What else
actually,
did-
Eris, don't you have that?
I have that, yeah.
The
Yeah,
crossfire
cool.
cloak.
Yeah.
That's funny.
There is a
I haven't-
Frostfire Cloak here
I haven't
regardless.
used it lately because I've used the ring instead. The one time I would have liked to have it was when we were fighting the dragon, but it's not like I knew we were gonna fight a white dragon.
True.
I've been looking for something to replace my armor because
That's so funny.
I can
The
just
Frostfire
wear
cloak.
the
Wait,
armor
Eris has that.
as is
Yeah.
without it.
If anyone reaches for the Frostfire cloak, should be like, you can borrow mine. Save your choice.
Valerie, if you actually never mind. Yeah.
What was
What
the
am I
one
looking
before
at
you
here?
were talking about?
There's a shield that might interest Valerie,
Ooh.
named the Shield of Mercy.
Shield of
No,
Mercy.
Never mind. That's not
Sure,
interesting.
Shield of
Heroes
Mercy.
never
Valerie is
die.
all about destruction and violence.
The Shield of Mercy instead grants a +3 to AC, and so a +1 in addition to the normal. The Shield of Mercy is as a reaction upon seeing a creature within 10 feet of you take damage, except for psychic damage, from an attack or spell that will reduce it to 0 hit points. You can move 5 feet towards it and have the creature be reduced to 10 hit points instead, without provoking any attack of opportunity.
I think with how
Very
far
minor.
Valerie usually is, I don't think it would come into effect because she's not
Very
usually close enough to people to use it. This is Dom's way of persuading Valerie to go closer to the front line.
Reggie, looking at the
Sawadam can kill
miscellaneous
me.
stuff,
Sawadam can kill me.
you note
Dom was trying
this
to kill me.
ring with multiple eyes on it. Title: The Whirl of the Warlock.
Reggie is looking at you. Like,
I'm like
While
doing the
wearing-
thing where you like moves with the paintings and their eyes
Yeah.
follow you.
While wearing this ring, the Warlock gains access to one additional Eldritch invocation of their choice. It does not account against the number of invocations known.
considering
And
you're moving
upon
away from
completing a
Warlock,
long
though,
rest, this is true. Upon completing a long rest, the wearer can choose to replace the additional Eldritch invocation.
That's pretty
No.
sick, though.
See, I would be moving away from it, but it's going to take me 2 more levels, which would be about 2 out of game years, probably.
Yeah.
You know what? Idea. Eris takes a level in Warlock.
Listen, man.
Ooh. You have 13.
Don't you
13
fucking.
charisma?
Who are you warlocking with?
Damn.
The Holy One.
What?
Don't know.
That's kind of crazy.
Actually, you could have Valerie be your warlock patron too.
Wait, actually thinking about it logistically, the one person I can think of in Eris's past that has that power that would make sense. Bro,
There's another
the
robe.
freaking adamantine.
There's a
The
robe
Adamantine dragon, yeah.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
said to once been worn by an ancient band of mercenary mages.
Oh,
Bird
Named called
mages.
Perfect.
the Two Crowns Mantle.
Oh,
that's cool.
Its abilities:
cool.
empowered cantrips. Cantrips cast by the wearer deal additional damage equal to their spellcasting ability modifier, making
Oh,
Arcane Reservoir, your spell save DC and spell attack bonus increased by +1.
Oh.
Once per long rest, you can, as a reaction, gain advantage on a saving throw against a spell or magical effect. And as a bonus action, the wearer can create a magical bond with an ally, allowing them to cast a spell from the ally's position once per long rest.
sounds kind of sick for Inara, I think.
Yeah.
An extra 6 damage to a booming blade. Plus another arcane reservoir, higher.
There is
LDC.
also a breastplate of the same exact company. Steadfast Endurance. The wearer gains advantage on saving throws against effects that would cause exhaustion or petrification. The armor also provides resistance to common magical effects. You gain advantage on saving throws against spells of 2nd level or lower. You once per long rest, you can as an action activate an ability to gain resistance to hold on.
True.
I think it just happens. Never mind. Not as an action. Once per long rest, you can activate the ability to gain resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for a minute. And as a bonus action, you can choose an ally within 30 feet. For the next minute, both the wearer and the chosen ally gain a +2 bonus to AC as long as they remain within 30 feet of each other.
Nice.
is that on the breastplate?
That is the breastplate. Yes.
I see. I thought the breastplate was. I thought you said it was the same as the robe.
It is It's by the same company, not the same exact
I
thing.
see. I see.
So, can I get a magic Gatling gun?
Yes.
Oh, give Eris a Glock.
No.
There's so many good
Why
options.
not?
You think you have authority?
That's
I
not
am
even
the
all
authority.
of them. Reggie,
Wait, there's a bunch
Song.
there. There's
if
a
you
bunch.
ever go to the miscellaneous other,
Oh,
I'm sure Reggie would walk around all the.
I'll take Reggie with.
use
I'll take Reggie with.
what
Try to
stands
show
out to
him
you
the
is an
scale.
ancient tome-looking object.
I'm
I
stealing Inara's job.
Astral, yes, titled the Astral Codex.
Oh.
This ancient repository of astral knowledge, upon being read by someone, confers benefits specific to the astral plane itself. Rumors have stated that users of this have been able to detect portals to the astral and identify portals in the astral at a glance. They've also reportedly had the ability to pacify even the astral dreadnoughts themselves.
Oh, sorry, Toby.
So if we ever find that worm we banished there, it'll be all good.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Above game, you have to read it like one of the +2 books.
The tomes.
Mm.
Only
Okay.
comes. I lowered the amount of time because I don't have 7 days in a week. I have fucking 5. So it's not 48 hours, because that would make sense.
I see. So it's not an attunement item. It's just.
It's not. It is, you have to read it and you
That's
gain
kind
the
of
benefits.
sexy.
Mm.
Are there point values on these items too? Like, can we get
No.
these with points?
These
This is,
items,
take a
they
while.
all would have been told this. The vault, you pick one item here, you are never allowed back.
Ah, right.
Wow.
No one is usually allowed into this vault.
I see.
The
Oh,
reward for the next round is you are let into the Vault of the Twin Blades, which is an even higher grade vault, which above game will in fact have legendaries.
An artifact.
To be fair,
So
you have to
Dom,
win.
I won't do
Dom,
that.
I'm
Darn.
just straight up not taking anything else. I'm taking the damn scroll and I'm leaving.
I kind of put that in
What
there
scroll?
on purpose.
What scroll is it again?
It is the scroll with Pharasma and Yogi's symbol on it that no one's been able to read.
I really, really, really want Valerie to open it and be like, guys, it's empty.
No, Valerie's gonna be able to read this.
That'd be
Dom wouldn't put it
depressing.
there otherwise. Dom wouldn't
It's
put it
like the
there
Dragon Warrior
otherwise.
scroll. It's like you have to realize your
Dragon
own
Warrior.
worth.
It's a fucking weird.
Yes.
That'd be so messed up.
It just says
You have
your
to realize
princess
that
is
you
in
had the
Metal
knowledge in you this whole time.
No,
Literally.
damn you, Steve.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this cloak.
The
This
scroll
was-
just says think
this is
harder,
a-
dimwit to Valerie.
This cloak is a what's it called? I can remember what the fuck I was saying.
Battle cloak.
No, an experimental prototype
Oh.
made by a gnomish company from the Federation.
Oh.
Ah, yes, it's explosive.
With this cloak, you may cast the shield spell up to 3 times per long rest without expending a spell slot. You regain expended uses on a long rest, obviously. And whenever you complete a short or long rest, you select a number between 1 and 100 as your emergency damage threshold.
Oh.
For the next 24 hours, if you take damage from a single spell, attack, or environmental effect that meets or exceeds this threshold, you can use your reaction to activate the cloak's emergency protocol, forming a bubble of force around you. You take no damage from the triggering damage, and you have resistance to all forms of damage until the end of your next turn. You can only use this feature once per long rest.
That's really good.
That's literally oh, I got hit by disintegrate. No, I didn't.
No, thank you.
Just put the threshold at like 60.
Mm.
Is that intimidating?
59.
Obviously.
Well,
It's a little get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
It's kind of sick.
Y'all
Valerie
note
goes,
items.
"But the
I'm
scroll."
only really listing items that y'all would be able to use. There
That's
are different
fair.
items for classes y'all can't use, like they're among specific items and such.
Yeah.
But Dom, what if I want to class the monk?
Dom,
Do that.
what miscellaneous
I
would I
don't-
use? Because so
I
far you've
don't have
mentioned
the
like
text.
you mentioned a lot of like spell casting, like miscellaneous magic items. Are there any miscellaneous magic items Eris could use?
Yes.
That was very
like
interesting.
That was not the only experimental object.
Oh no.
There is a pair of boots here as well,
Oh no.
titled Rocket Boots.
New shoes.
If you
Rocket
attune to
jump.
these items,
That
you can
sounds
mentally
dangerous.
engage. You gives you a flying speed of 60 feet. But every time you use the boots to begin flying, you must roll a D100. On a 1, the rockets misfire.
Oh
The
no.
boots explode, causing you 66 fire damage. And creatures within 5 feet of you must take a DC 13 dex save, taking 2d6 halved on success.
1 out of 100 is actually not bad.
They also require oil to function.
I could buy that. Also, but thinking about it logistically, if anyone was to fail that, it's me.
Very true.
Christian.
So probably best not.
No,
Okay,
do it.
I have
do it.
literally the best and worst luck at D100 rolls. I've rolled in a fruity bottle for
Mhm.
wishes, and I have no
You
training.
did. Savan 100% would have gotten a 100 every single time. Easy.
Eris? Not quite.
Reggie has.
My face
Reggie
would
did what?
post. My face would
It's-
post
it's
the
the- I
fucking
was looking at
Savan
the
has fucking
items,
lucky.
and it's one of them is one you already have.
I don't think I want to get rocket boots for
Yeah,
an
that's fine.
attunement item. I think, as
Your,
cool as
your
that
armor.
is,
It is fine.
Dude.
It is an entertaining item.
it's very entertaining.
Christian, I do think it's very funny how the first one-shot winner character that you played me with was fighting Theon, and then the one you played with my second campaign with was working for him.
That's kind of funny. Full circle.
Yeah.
I made
Full
a warlock of Theon
Very funny.
versus destroying Theon earlier,
There is
Really?
also
pushing him down.
a pair of bracelets
bracelets.
titled the
Bracelet.
Comrades Bracelets.
Comrades
Comrade.
bracelets.
while using these bracelets are always in pairs and given to usually to two separate people. As a bonus action, if the other bracelet wearer is within 30 feet, the user can teleport, switching places with the willing wearer, who must use their reaction to confirm the swap.
Oh, I have a ring that does that.
But this one does not require attunement.
Oh. Oh.
You and me might make some good use out of that.
I don't think so. I don't think we're ever in 30 feet because I'm usually at the front and you're in the back. We're usually the furthest apart, I think.
Okay, that's fair. I was more so thinking, like, if I got jumped, like, from behind,
That's
Yeah.
true.
then I could just be like, hey, yo, Ares, teleport with me!
There are a few other items, obviously, but yeah. What would y'all be looking for?
I don't think I'm gonna spend the one item to get the bracelet.
Yeah. Don't spend the one.
What would y'all
item
be
on this.
looking for? What would everyone who has not picked an item be looking for?
Give me a
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what
non-attunement
would be
item.
useful for Ares.
Funny what?
Funny
haha non-attunement item.
Funny haha non-attunement item? I got you.
I have a funny haha non-attunement item. It's called Flaccid Fingers Potion.
It's
Here you
called
go.
a necklace of fireballs.
I mean, Rico already has a necklace of
shit.
teleports, so
Give me a sec, Reggie.
Yeah.
that's fun.
I
You
thought
can
that
go
got
through everyone
passed
else's
to
thing before you do
me
that.
afterwards, because we only gave it to Rika so she could teleport us to the tribes, because no one else had been.
I think we just kind of gave it to her to hold on to
Rika,
because it was funny.
Yeah.
you do see a ring.
Based.
Has infernal text on it, but it is surrounded by what looks like an anti-magic field.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa!
And the text itself has a blurring effect on it.
Well, what?
The pedestal, the
Well,
plaque
funny
in front
haha?
of
It doesn't get much funny haha than that.
it is titled Ring of the Game.
Ring of the
Ring
Game.
of the game. It's
Its
all
description
about the
is
game.
Time to play the
no matter what languages you speak, you can always identify that this ring is says the game on it.
Okay.
If you look at this
no.
ring,
As
you
soon
lose.
as you look at it, it would
No.
appear. It usually appears on your finger.
Okay.
Saying you take 1d4 psychic damage.
Hmm.
This ring cannot be removed. And anytime you think about the game, you take 1d4 psychic damage.
Jesus Christ.
Additionally, you must succeed on a DC 15 wisdom save or be forced to curse loudly about the game.
God damn
This
it.
effect can
Hate
trigger
that
once
sound.
every 30 minutes.
That's really funny.
Why
We
is
need
that
to-
there?
I feel like I've heard.
We need
this.
to divine
That is
intervention.
an interesting.
to destroy the ring.
There is a definite warning at the bottom. Like very dangerous type shit.
Why is this there?
So
Why is
funny.
this there?
I like to
It is
imagine
funny
a
haha.
commoner reads that and it just appears off of your finger and they die.
That is why it's surrounded by anti-magic. Very explicitly.
So,
it
Riku, you
doesn't
could
get
kill
out.
random commoners on the street.
Yeah, that's true.
You just get mad at them, you flash your ring.
That's fucked. That's so fucked.
Hey, man.
Or you could take it for the team, and you could take every 30 minutes the damage so a commoner doesn't take it.
Oh,
That's
God.
wild. Y'all are something else for that.
Dom, we're just fucking idiots sometimes, man. We're allowed to
I
be.
don't screw with any idiots, thank you.
Rika, what are you looking for? That's what I
don't
really
know.
want to know.
I don't have anything specific. I just, whenever I hear something cool, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I don't know. I am looking for like if I could pick up some type of non-attunement item that would be useful, but I don't
Useful
really-
non-attunement is a different thing.
I know.
If I can
I
find
did,
you a
I did want to
useful
find a funny haha. That was a funny. Haha.
I'm doing my best to find
Fair
you
enough.
stuff.
I am also doing my best right now to find some stuff.
There's a legendary sword called. No, I'm just kidding.
Absolutely not.
It's called Void Blade.
So, Still-
There's a thing. Dom, we can use this. It's called Rift Chalk. It's very rare. It's small in box containing 1d4 pieces of chalk. As an action, you can use the chalk to draw on a wooden, plaster, or stone surface to create a passage 8 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and 10 feet deep. Splashes last for 1 minute once used, and the chalk piece crumbles to dust. If 2 pieces of chalk are used simultaneously within 60 feet, they form a linked portal instead.
That's so interesting.
Rift Chalk. I'm saving that.
Now you're thinking of clothes.
So, there is also. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on.
Does Rika want the accordion of kindness?
There is a party mask that you notice.
The
Party what?
accordion of-
A party mask. Sort of like a masquerade mask almost.
Oh, okay.
Party mask. Ooh.
It is titled the Rosh Party Mask.
Okay.
It is from the Elvani of House Ross.
Okay.
When you wear this mask, your appearance randomly changes as another human into another humanoid creature approximately the same size. Your voice is likewise camouflage to fit with your new image. Once activated, anytime you put on this mask, it will be the same person for the next half of year. Same disguise. With the rising of the what's it called? Fuck. With the rise of Saul, it changes. Actually, with both rises, it changes because half a year. Interacting with this illusion will allows the people to recognize it as an illusion, but does not allow them to peer through it.
It was really cool.
Interesting little item.
Is Rika gonna go on any espionage missions?
Oh God.
That's crazy.
Because that would
Rika
be
just-
really good for espionage missions.
It is actually.
Fucking stealth mode, Rika.
Oh, what was the item again? I missed it. I was reading.
Horrible at stealth.
It was
Tell
basically,
me,
it's
Art.
basically a masquerade mask that forms an illusion, a illusory duplicate, changes your voice and your image.
Oh.
And once you activate it, that no matter how many times you remove and put back on the mask, that same exact illusion appears for the next half a year.
Oh.
When people can
That's sick.
interacting with it can allow the people to recognize as an illusion, but it does not allow them to see through it. Yeah.
That's cool. That's a cool item.
There are different.
Dom, I just found a fucking box of chocolates as a magic item.
Box of chocolates.
Oh, I'm gonna send it to you.
Life is like a box of chocolates. I'm gonna say it in the wrong accent.
I think you'd love this.
Oh, I forgot about that. That is actually a useful one. This is true. There's a small hourglass. Magical hourglass. I did forget, but it would definitely include this one. It is called the Hourglass of Instant Repose.
Instant repose.
As an action, you can flip it to activate its magic. When you do so, it creates a 5-foot dome. Inside this dome, you and up to 10 creatures, which you can't really, I guess, if they're smaller, include benefit from all the usual benefits of a short rest.
Oh, damn.
In a minute.
Oh, damn.
That's really good.
For you?
improves
Yeah,
cat
it's
nap.
really
It
good.
is also non-attunement.
Oh,
That's actually
Short rest gives you your action surge
stupid.
back.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
action surge.
your second win.
Yeah.
I want that.
yeah.
So much.
Actually, like straight up get that.
It's
Yeah.
just improved catnap.
Yeah.
It is pretty much.
So the box of chocolates I found is that you roll a 1d12 every time you eat one, and it gives you a various effect. You either can have your speed increase, you give yourself temporary hit points, a fireball is cast, or it tastes like coconut.
My new favorite item, and it has like it's so basic, it doesn't have like a rarity or anything, but it's just called Panic Button. When a small red button on this box is pressed, it magically teleports you and all friendly creatures within a 15-foot radius to a random tavern within 1,000 miles of your current location. Upon your arrival, there's a fresh mug of ale waiting for each of you, and the button is destroyed.
That's
Amazing.
actually really funny.
We're gonna die!
Oh, dude,
Boy, I got you a pint right here.
The bar owner's like, what the fuck?
No,
And he already has like the pints just randomly in his hand. Like, what is happening? It's like, I hadn't even poured these yet.
Oh yeah, there's a selection of swords.
Rika got that item.
Yeah, titled the prismatic. Each titled prismatic swords.
Oh.
You have different varieties. On a hit, you roll a d8 to determine an effect that this blade deals. And essentially, it's in line with the prismatic spells. Red,
Oh,
fire, extra fire damage. Orange, extra acid damage. Yellow, extra lightning. Green, poison. Blue, cold. Indigo,
So it's
DC
like-
DC 16 con save or restrained. If they're already restrained, they
Explode.
if they fail if you hit them 3 times with that restraint effect, it permanently turns to stone. Just turns to stone.
Oh.
If you succeed 3 times, they are immune.
Yeah.
7 is violet. DC 16 wisdom or blinded. If they're already blinded and you hit them again with that, they're banished until the end of the user's next turn to a different plane. An 8 is prismatic, where you can deal 3d6 damage of your choosing.
oh, it doesn't let you roll twice? Damn.
No,
Why
Damn.
not, Dom? Why not?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Fair enough. I won't deny that.
Fucking bastard. Liar! Liar!
I forgot about that shit.
Guys, I'm gonna dual wield prismatic blades.
Be funny.
Oh,
Nah.
Just the Doom music starts playing and Eris is running in with 2 fucking big ass swords.
absolutely.
Amazing. I feel like in combat, Eris has the Doom music behind her.
What is everyone else looking for? I haven't been able to get everyone else stuff.
So what? So Valor's picked her item. Steve's picked. Rika's picked her item. Did you
I'm
pick your item
stuck
already, or-
between 3.
Oh.
Oh, right, I
What
gotta
are the
send you
3?
those. My
What are the
apologies.
3?
Yes, please.
What are the 3?
I was looking. I was thinking between the mask, the book, and that one cantrip one. If Inara finds something else she wants, because that would be really good for her too.
The cantrip one? Which one's that?
That cloak.
Yeah, there's like a
mage
cloak that lets you
battle
put
cloak.
your spell casting ability onto your cantrip damage.
As well as gives you
Oh.
another arcane repository
Oh,
charge.
you can have it. I'm not looking for something for me.
Okay.
You don't want anything.
Well, I'll see. I'll see if I don't want the other thing because that mask is real good.
All right, let me send you the stuff. I have to scroll back up
Yes, please.
because those are all more recent things.
Mhm.
Actually, I have the Astro book. I can just do that real quick.
I'm thinking of getting the scale. I don't know what I'll use it for, but
Is that the shield?
it feels. It's not. It literally, he said it looks like a shield, but it's not, and you recognize it's a scale. Nobody
Oh.
knows what it does yet,
Oh,
and I'm intrigued to find out. Considering there's not probably many people on this plane who have a connection to Io,
yeah.
so maybe she'll be able to do something with it. Basically, her thought process is, well, he chose me once, maybe he'll choose me again.
Copy.
I mean, I talked to him before, so maybe I can ask.
And the last one was what was it? Oh, the cantrip close, right?
That's
Okay.
okay, Christian. I thought the same thing for Valerie,
Was it
except
on this one?
Valerie had no hesitation.
Oh, I had so much hesitation. My brain, and Air's brain go, ooh, magic item.
Hmm.
But then this was in the miscellaneous non-magical, so she's like, I don't even know if it's magical.
I think it's here, right?
I guess innately she knows that draconic scales are technically magical. They are magical beings.
Does Valerie
They
do?
also said that they were. What's up?
Go ahead.
No,
I was gonna
I was gonna
Does
go for it.
sorry.
Go
Does
first.
Valerie does she have like magical clothing and then put a breastplate over it?
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering because I
She
could
puts,
probably do the same with
She puts
Nice
half plate. More
Or, yeah,
particularly,
just
the reason she's
armor
able to
over it.
do that is she has mithril. Mithril specifically are allowed to do that.
Okay, so I would need a mithril armor to put it over.
Yeah, because mithril's light. It's very light. That's the
Okay.
point of it.
Actually, because I have been wanting to change out my armor for something because since I changed around how the AC thing works, I can just have regular armor on and have the AC boost from that, and then have something like a clothing special for spellcasters. That'd probably be better than that because the attuning to my current armor really only just gives me the boost to temp HP. Which
Well,
5
you
extra
get
temp
temp
HP is
HP.
pretty good, but it's not as good.
It's okay. I know you don't like me anymore anyways.
If it's an Instagram post, you could just send me the post, Tom.
You're a bitch, but you're right.
I saw you typing. I was like, Tom, you don't have to type
Wait,
it all
I
out.
typed it. I typed it. You said it as I finished.
I didn't think about it until just now.
I didn't either. So fuck. I was like,
Y'all are
you're
fools.
so fucking right, dude. God damn it.
That's funny.
Horrific. Awful.
That was
Horrible.
funny. That was really funny, actually. If it's an Instagram post, all right.
Oh yeah.
I do be
You're
that.
goddamn right.
I kind of thought so. That's tragic.
Yeah.
You're goddamn right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What did Rika take again? I'm writing it down just so I can remember.
Hourglass.
An hourglass
short
that
rest.
lets you
Oh, yeah.
take a
Or rest in a minute.
Furnace bastard. Yeah.
Kind of
rest in a
sick.
minute,
Not gonna
based.
lie.
Oh yeah. So there's also boots called Star Dashers.
Oh,
Star Dashers.
Yes, they are attunement. But they increase your movement speed. Give you a flying speed equal to your movement speed. And give you 2 limited abilities.
Hmm.
Don't know.
those we don't
Yeah.
know. See, Reggie already has a little guy and a bunch of teleport abilities, so he probably won't take those.
I think I'm the one of the few that doesn't have a reliable way of flight yet.
Well, that is good.
That is true.
Those earrings are there. There are companion earrings.
I'm working on getting a tattoo.
What earrings?
Don't
called
you have
companion
like
earrings.
a don't you have like wings? Like you're going
Once
to?
a day.
Yeah, I don't have any method of flight yet. Not even a
So,
wing or anything.
as
That's true,
everyone
but
picks
also
what they
you have a
want,
lot of
except okay,
ranged
Reggie's
attacks.
deciding,
Mhm.
and Nara hasn't said anything.
I mean, I've just been waiting for everyone else, so.
Scott's still deciding. So I will
Yeah, you can go
allow
ahead.
Scott to think while you tell me what you're looking for.
I mean, anything in the I suppose either a sword, so I guess in the magical weapons, or I guess it would be in the miscellaneous for an instrument.
There are, of course, magical instruments very easily.
Are you gonna get Rel something?
Well, I'm not getting something for myself, and he's one candidate.
Well, why would you not get something for yourself, damn it?
I'm full up on attunement slots, and there's not really anything that is particularly worth dropping the museum apparatus for. So far.
Well,
That's fair.
doesn't necessarily have to be an attunement item.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
lot
and the
of
non-attunement items we have kind of been meh. At least for me.
Yeah.
They're better for like our marshals.
I mean, to be fair, non-attunement is kind of
Yeah, usually.
Meant
gonna
to
be
be-
a little bit more meh usually.
Yeah. This is fair.
But yeah.
Interesting.
Did I send you the other one? The
Intertexting?
last one? I didn't send you the last one. Fuck.
In
There was another one. There was a
intertexting?
sword I was looking at. Sorry.
As I'm gonna be forever thinking about this gosh darn book when I get this. I think I'm making the right decision, but I'm gonna forever be thinking
Reggie,
about this gosh darn
unfortunately,
book.
that item is not there.
Yeah, I was thinking not.
Nards.
Christian, I that dead lich's phylactery interested the fuck out of me because it means that Valerie could learn how to kill liches, like a lot
In
easier
theory.
probably. But
Plus, I like the other items better.
Ooh.
or Valerie could become.
Valerie
Yeah,
Lich.
I don't think Valerie would do it.
No, she would never. She would fucking never.
What is this?
I've had
because
these
that
in my
she
like
needed to get
save for a
smoked.
while. Sorry, I'm digging through them.
Yeah, I was doing that too earlier.
That one would not be there.
Seriously, it's a very rare.
Yes, I had to. I'm rolling for some of them.
Mm.
I rolled for Reggie's too. Yeah, the one he was looking for.
Yeah. To be fair, the options you gave me were way better than the one I sent you.
But yeah, oh, and I didn't send you the sword I was looking at, did I?
No.
Sorry. There it is.
This one?
Yeah,
Oh, interesting. I've seen this one.
yeah. That one's for a different candidate. It's not for him, so.
I assumed. Well, intriguing.
Yeah.
I can see that being there. That would be there. The duality effect, I can see it.
Okay. So then, what else?
There are also various magical instruments that you will see because there's a lot of them. I don't want to describe what
I
kind
was
of
gonna say,
magical
I
instrument.
only sent you like one. Two?
I would say that one likely might be there.
The flute?
Is there? Yeah, the flute's there. There's also, before I do this, let me open that up. Oh. Hold on. Oh. Sh-
Oh,
there is a pan flute as well.
Bandifnute.
That one wouldn't be useful. This one might go. Hold on. This, it's called there's one other one called the Chime of Insanity.
The hell?
Oh, yeah, give that to Rel.
It is definitely a last resort item, as its effect is you blow into it. A creature other than you within 60 feet, DC 20 Wisdom save. They are under the effects of confusion. If they fail by 5 or more, their Wisdom score is reduced by 1, and confusion lasts an hour.
Damn. Not super super useful considering we're fighting a bunch of clerics and shit.
A lot of divine casters.
Yeah, a lot of divine casters, and the only one that probably wouldn't have a good wisdom would be a paladin, maybe.
Paladins have proficient in the save and add
But
charisma.
yeah, they have the super high bonuses anyway.
Yeah.
So I think Rella's had enough screen time.
Very fair.
I think I'm gonna take the sword.
You get the
Which
sword.
sword?
Your duality laced sword. What is it called again?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if you want to describe it to them or not, but
This is called the Twilight's Edge. The Twilight Edge, I'll say. It is a +1 longsword. If you use it during the day, you deal 1d8 radiant damage, and on a critical hit, you deal maximum damage, and all of it is converted into radiant.
Nice.
If you use it during the night, it deals 1d8 necrotic, and on a critical hit, it may make a DC 15 saving throw, or the creature is blinded. Solid thing.
How much is this for?
Nice.
kind of wish it was a +2 instead of a +1, but you know, for a very rare.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
very
fair.
rare?
Mm-hmm.
Should probably be a +2.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably, but it's also not attunement.
Oh,
Oh, it's not
Oh.
intimidating. Oh, never mind.
That's
Oh,
different.
well, yeah, that's insane.
Oh my god, I love him.
But yeah, I think I'll pick
I
up
was
the
looking
sword.
at rapiers, and I was like, "Oh, this one looks cool," and I looked artifact. Never mind.
Has
It's a
Rachel made
rapier
your
for a
final
paladin?
choice?
Do I know if the book is like, is that like a one, like, there's no other book like it I could find outside of here?
It'd be extraordinarily rare.
Dang.
Very
hoping
rare
it was,
if you
That,
you know.
true.
Rarer than its rarity would suggest.
Dang. I
Sorry,
can't
very
just, like,
rare,
not
very
get
very
it.
rare.
Shut up.
Greater, very rare.
I hate y'all.
Almost,
I hate y'all
you
so
know,
much.
almost
We're
akin
playing
to,
fucking
to a
gacha.
legendary, if you will.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Really hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
It's an A rank as opposed to a B rank.
All right, I'm rolling a luck check right now.
It's
so rare. I think I'm gonna get it.
You should roll a sanity check for me.
rolling
Donald the
sanity
sanity check.
10
All right, Reggie.
average sanity.
You grab the astral codex.
Yeah.
10 minutes of sanity remaining.
Sounds really useful for when we go.
Yeah.
We
The
walk
Astral
out
Codex is
all of our
great.
shit.
Eris is
I will
literally
be looking
like,
for that duelist mask.
Can Eris pick this up?
outside in other places.
Price counter.
How big is this? How big is this scale?
Price counter won't have it, but probably
Right.
others.
I actually wonder if the price counter
Store,
would have
right?
it. Maybe Ross has
Dom
it.
said this
What?
vault has things that aren't offered on.
How big is the white cushion?
Exactly.
How large is the scale? What am
It
I
says it's
carrying?
shield size.
Oh,
So,
so she's
like-
got this heavy
Yeah.
ass shields.
So it's like a little, probably about the size or a little bigger than your torso.
Of my torso or the average person's torso?
I'd say yours because it's the average size shield. Normal shields are either the size of or a little smaller than a normal person's torso.
Fair
That's
enough.
why I said the size of or a little bigger than yours.
It's one of the smaller of IO scales.
So,
Considering this mail
Watch
is probably
your
the size of a
items.
mountain.
I'm
Oh.
busting open the glass and I'm opening my fucking.
Timeline wise, is this the day after? When is this?
It's the fourth
the
day.
day after your dad was introduced and everything happened.
Okay. Did everybody leave?
Probably.
Yes.
Fuck.
Oh, leave where?
The family.
wondering if the
Probably,
family left.
yeah. Everyone,
Oh,
including
I
your
see,
dad,
I
is
see.
probably Castia.
They're probably where?
Probably
Castia.
Castia.
Damn it.
If you're trying to give it to who I think you were, she wasn't there in the first
No, I
place.
know. I was hoping that. Oh, she wasn't in Castia in the first place?
No, she wasn't. She didn't come over.
No, I know. I was hoping to give it to her when there was no one in Castia.
I see.
But, that's fine.
So, As you all get ready, I
Yes.
don't think once you leave, you don't bust the glass. Someone comes and gives you your item. God damn it!
Bang!
Boom.
It's like a fucking.
Remember when we were
Valerie,
like,
as you open up this thing, you
Mhm.
cannot read this script.
oh,
Comprehend languages. I have it.
what I
If
say?
you need
What
it.
did I say? You wouldn't be able to read it.
Well, no, remember other spells and stuff can't decipher it either.
Oh, they didn't. Dang.
Dom, you trolled me.
I did not.
You'll figure it out eventually.
It'll take time.
Who's to say this doesn't have more to it?
You
It's
fucking
Almost like
troll!
you'll figure out what it means later.
It's more like gotta wait.
No, you asshole!
All right, Tom. So tell me
That's
what
like
Blade does
dice,
immediately,
eh?
please.
You're trying to grab my
Yeah.
dice and dip.
Valerie kind of looks at it.
Come here, boy.
Now, you stole one of my
Or sort-
D8s a while ago. Or D10.
Sort of.
It's in his stomach now.
No, it was under the couch.
Oh,
Ow! Ow, ow,
at least he knows not to
What
eat
did
it.
Valerie say?
Yeah.
You just
Oh, boy.
no words, just squint.
Harris
Really
goes
not
over and
right
goes.
there.
So this word means
A big old long
Back up.
sword that has
this word
like
means
a dual
charge.
edge where one.
this means.
It's called
Yeah,
like
this sentence
Twilight
doesn't make
Edge,
any sense. I
the
think you
sword
got the
is.
messed up book.
I see.
Twilight Edge, yes.
Or Twilight Edge, yeah.
I'm certain that this means something.
Well, I just told you what it means, and it's a bunch of gibberish.
Well,
No.
no, that's not what that is at all, actually.
How do you know?
Because I know it's not what. Gibberish isn't a language, damn it!
For the smart one, you're not very smart. Read the context clues. I swear. Why am I talking like Sparks now? I'm sorry.
You get a
Spent too much
messenger
time around.
in the next morning.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, we could
A young man who kind of approaches you all and goes, "Oh, my master would like to speak to you. Is there any chance I could
who's
ask
this?
you all to follow me?"
What colors is he wearing? Or like
This dude is wearing.
symbols? And...
He's wearing sort of understated clothes.
oh.
Very casual, very
Whom's this your master?
clothes you could see almost anywhere.
Okay. Who is the master?
He does not wish to be spoken about in mixed company.
I
Is this
see.
guy
So
giving
he
off
does-
weird vibes?
he
Or
does
like...
explain-
Who is he approaching right now? Because you.
Whoever's in the common area.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is
I'd
he giving
assume it-
weird vibes?
He's probably giving very weird vibes.
Is his hair
He-
blonde?
No.
Can I
his
roll?
hair's not
That was my way of asking. Can I roll insight?
blonde. You can roll insight.
Based.
What did he say?
I want to see what I can get.
He
from
wants
this
to see them.
monster.
He wants y'all to see. His
I-
master's requesting to see y'all.
He's not refusing to say the master's name, and he's trying to get us to go over. And I'm like, is this sketchy?
I was
or not?
going to continue
Why can't I roll good? 13.
as he will state. He has given his personal word of guarantee that he will not be harmed in any way before, during, or leaving the meeting.
That means very little.
Yeah, so I can't really incite him because he wouldn't know if his master's being.
You know, if it's like
Peacefully-
the holy one, he can lie and just stab us. So
Well, in order to state his veracity, all we must need you to say is one of you can say, "I accept the pact." He's already written it.
Absolutely
that
not.
even less.
Yeah, that's not happening.
As he brings
I'm
out
already in fact, I
as he
can't
brings
do
out a
it.
scroll
ah,
and he begins casting a spell away from y'all.
I look at the
I was about to say, can I
spellcasters.
cast? Should I cast counterspell here?
I look at the spellcasters. I don't know.
What is he casting?
I was about to say, can we
Roll Arcana or Religion.
religion?
I don't like either one
Oh
of them.
shit! Yeah,
God.
it's up to y'all.
I'm
I rolled
great.
a 9.
I rolled amazing. So I rolled a 16 plus Arcana, 16.
Nice. That's
Hold on,
respectable,
before I do
actually.
this. Probably
I've seen a
he'd
contract
probably be an
signed
idiot.
or
He might
two.
not actually be casting this.
I'm so smart that he uncasted it. He knew I'd see through his lies.
Motherfucker's working for Mephistopheles!
Asmodeus himself is here.
Okay, cool. Alright, anyone who beat a DC, or, well,
I did it.
recognizes that this individual is casting Zone of Truth.
Oh, he's
Okay.
doing the truth thing. It was cast on me before whenever I
As
broke something
you
in the
note
library.
the circle pop into existence below his very feet.
Right. Again, you saying these things doesn't matter. Him saying those things does.
Yes.
But if he's only
I'm
telling
doing,
the truth,
I'm
then
doing
it
this merely
matters.
to... Ensure my own
Toby, oh
rest.
my god.
What is he doing?
Trying to climb up on my lap again. This is like the fourth time tonight he's done this.
He doesn't like me. for some
Little
reason.
attention whore.
He likes to attack my desk, not actually give me any attention. I'm going to... Okay. Alright,
Toby goes, no, I want your attention, but over here.
fair enough.
Now,
To you.
what I'm going to say is likely, we are probably going to go. However, I'm bringing my weapons.
You are not being asked to disarm.
I always bring my weapons.
The fist comes.
We would not have expected you to disarm yourselves
Shock
regardless.
and awe.
If that was a serious concern, I apologize for the misunderstanding.
Let me be completely honest with you. This sounds sketchy as hell.
I'm in, let's
It
go.
likely does. The master loves his secrecy. I apologize.
Ever met this guy before?
You likely have not.
Hmm.
If everyone would follow me, and if you have any other outstanding members of your group.
Right.
Don't know if all of us are here or not.
In the telepathic bond. Inara, come downstairs.
I don't know if you'll have a telepathic bond set up.
Yeah, not today. We probably are all gone at all different
Yeah, because
places.
I know at least Inara is out training. Eris was likely setting out, going to be training.
Oh, this is like
Yeah, so-
morning?
It's probably like early,
This
late
is the
morning.
same day.
Somewhere in that area.
Oh, next day?
Yeah, next day. In the morning, but next day.
Yeah.
Right, someone go use the fucking sending stone.
Yeah, visual.
Everyone who's not there gets sended. Do y'all come join the group?
We basically just like we got a sketchy person asking us to follow him.
Meet their
Should we
master.
do?
You should pull up.
Y'all should pull up in case shit gets
Well,
bad.
Rika comes with me to train, so I'm assuming Rika's with.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're
Nara, you're going with?
training.
Yeah,
Like,
she'll
you
refrain
said.
from saying, has anyone ever heard of stranger danger in this party? But
Nope.
Nope.
yeah.
To be fair, I
She
trust
will
everybody.
prosper, I guess the
There's-
second time this week. We're not getting this done this week, I'm sorry. And she leaves again.
No, that Valerie has definitely heard of stranger danger and is straight up asking them, "This is stranger danger."
To be fair, one, you can come back to the training afterward.
She doesn't know that
Interrupted
technically.
twice this week, and I don't know how long this meeting's gonna take.
Very fair.
It takes 8
But-
hours a day, so like,
That's a whole full-time job, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck is
So,
happening here?
You are all led to a separate building as the large tavern opens up, and you walk inside, and you are escorted upstairs into a private seating area
Why are we being
where an individual is
Raphael?
waiting for you.
sorry.
Hoopst?
Who is this guy? What is he doing?
Hoopst?
Hoopst.
Hoopst?
Next to the devilish cooker. Shall appear.
Is
The
that
devil
one I wanted?
himself.
What's better
The
than a devil you don't know?
Appearing inside is
I always see him right when I go to the
Avatar
thing with the
Maximus.
spider egg, the Harper's little lookout.
Yeah, when you go up there.
Yeah,
True.
that's
He,
the
he either
only-
goes there
yeah.
or at the hyena bridge where you have to jump across.
What are we talking
Has he
about?
done that one too?
Yeah, that's
I
where I
don't-
first met him because I didn't know about the Harper thing.
I think the only place I've ever met him is the Harper thing, or I've seen him in the Grove.
Really?
Yeah,
I never seen him at the
well, I
Grove.
was in the Grove before. I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, pause.
Apparently,
What are
if you
talking
miss all the
Raphael,
Raphael.
from the.
if you miss
When he shows up the
spots, he
first time.
eventually shows up in your camp.
Yeah, he'll eventually show up in your camp, or is there another one?
He shows up in like, I think it's like a select time period.
If this
It's
motherfucker
after a
says
certain level.
down comes
Yeah.
the claw, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Down comes the what?
Down comes the claw.
What is
If he starts singing
Hang
his
up with
own
your three
battle music,
actions.
I'm done.
Alright, well, I guess I'm using this one. It's good enough.
I still haven't fought Raphael before. I keep forgetting to go to the House of Hope.
Oh.
Ignore all the golden filigree
Oh.
that doesn't exist.
Okay.
He's cute.
Oh.
As this gentleman is sitting at the table.
Whoops,
God, it's
is
Squall's older
this?
brother.
As he looks at all of you and goes, "Oh, thank you for joining me.
You
Would you
are
all take a seat?"
Yeah. Will you?
you are quite the pardon for my vernacular, the sketchy individual.
A bit of theatrics never hurt anybody.
Yeah, it hurts a lot of people actually.
It depends on who you ask.
Battery sensitive.
Now,
For all of the
You
chaos.
gaining in popularity, as you are also growing in skill. As such, I'd like to extend an invitation and an offer.
He's a sponsor.
We're sponsors.
I would like to ask you all to do a bit of a job for. I need information. Information is quite hard to come by myself.
On what?
On to something you're already researching. Long ago, the Pantheon was far away. I would like a little more information on that topic. My sources tell me you lot are already gaining more information on it and potentially heading into areas where you could research such topic yourself.
This man said a dead pantheon?
Yeah, the old Pantheon.
Yeah, the one Amon was a part of.
Pantheon of Rebirth.
Yeah. Yeah. This motherfucker's
it-
sketchy as hell.
Just gain any information, anything specific you want to know.
Looking into dead gods.
I would like to know if all these gods were truly killed. I know the story.
Yeah.
Valian killed many of them, along with some other unsavory individuals. But I
Believe
don't,
me, not all of them are even dead.
I don't believe
I was
that.
gonna say
no.
Pharasma was a part of that pantheon.
Yeah, Pharasma's a part of the pantheon. She's not dead.
don't
Amon's technically
believe
also
that.
not dead anymore.
Well, he did die,
Anymore. That's why I said anymore.
True. but he was
Not that
killed.
this man
Many
knows.
of them are dead, as has been implied.
Can I? Is there any way I can insight him to see if he knows about Amon getting?
You could probably
Like,
ask him questions.
Does he
and gauge
give me any
reactions.
kind of look or something?
I don't feel like
Roll
insight goes that far.
insight
Okay.
to see if he's making a to Amon in any way.
16.
You don't think so? It doesn't seem like he's doing that.
Seeing if he knows anything more than he let on.
Looking at a sketchy man, he almost certainly knows more than he's going to let us know.
Yeah.
As he shifts forward. And as he shifts forward,
twirls his wrist a little bit, and a pen appears in his hand
He's gonna make this contract with him.
as he signs his name on a contract that just appeared.
Okay, well, what is his name?
Okay,
Yeah.
better.
As
better.
you read his signature, one word: Jason.
Jason.
How do you
That is
spell
our
it?
cue to leave.
Jason Derulo?
Is it
What-
Jason?
Just to make sure, what does that name
Roll
represent?
me.
Mr.
Yeah, those are-
Blackstone himself.
What is
Roll
the
me
name?
history.
I've never heard that
It
name.
was during we did it
Roll
with
me
puzzles and
history.
stuff. He was one of the Vcasts from the puzzles. The Ayara's brother.
No, I recollect.
Could somebody spell the name for me so I can not write it in
Because
my
I've
notes
never heard the
incorrectly?
name Jason ever.
Yeah, no.
Jason.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
just,
Jason.
it's just
Jason.
that's what I thought.
Someone might have it in their notes. I don't know.
And
Yeah, Jason is different. Yes, I've actually
history?
heard that name.
when was that?
31 on history, but
Jason is one of the eldest of the Vacas, though he is much more secretive than Ayara. No one really knows where he is or what he does.
Oh, we know where he is.
Now we do.
Exactly.
yeah, that's our
you
Many
Sweet.
do fear him, as he will turn to all of you and state,
He could actually kill us all right now.
I am seeking information, as I believe that one or more of these entities may have had a hand in the current events.
Yeah, that's definitely him talking about Amon.
You
What?
elaborate on that?
and let me just put this out there. Val just looks down at the fucking paper. Based on the name that appears on that contract, why the hell should we even trust you to begin with?
Oh. Like my more erratic sibling. My skill set tends towards, you might call it divinatory pursuits. I am an information broker and gatherer. I don't sell often. I mostly gather. As
Gonna enchant
the
anytime
ancient
soon, buddy?
saying goes, knowledge is power.
No, the flame cloud joke goes over your head. Okay.
Yeah, I really didn't. Oh, okay.
Right.
I said, are you gonna
And-
enchant anytime soon, buddy? You just keep gathering.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes, yes.
That's funny.
What if he wants to flame up the dragons?
Yeah, are you gonna fire up your dragon?
Congratulations.
Are we the
Last-
dragons he's firing up?
Last I have heard, the situation with I suppose we should call him by his name, Mr. Lucifer,
Oh,
was not natural. As you may have heard, if you've come in contact with the others of his kin, he become more erratic over time. I'm unsure why. I believe finding it out could help us restore the balance and likely, unfortunately, lay him to rest.
and yet you want us to work for you to give us that information in the first place?
I am not an unjust man. I have a certain sway in a country that you might have interest in. As he looks at all of you and he says a country, then he focuses on Valerie.
Mm.
I am, let's say, highly placed in Genusia,
Oh!
and I have it on good authority that your goddess's last champion lives there.
I was gonna say, why does Valerie have interest in Genusia?
Okay,
Now we know.
what first up? One. Valerie 100% knew that, yes?
Valerie did not.
Oh, never mind then.
As far as Valerie knows, Pharasma hasn't taken a champion in at least 1 or 2,000 years.
I will laugh so hard if this champion is a lich.
And yet, according to even my knowledge, which is Valerie just fucking motions like brain blast type shit.
Yeah.
Brain blast.
Jimmy Neutron.
I'm not aware of that individual, which either means that you either have falsified records, are falsifying it to us, or somehow have access to something that even I'm not aware of, which is unlikely.
Isn't there a zone of truth on the ground?
They were... No, not here.
I was back at the other place.
They were excommunicated.
Then why do I
They-
care?
Because they know things. And they were excommunicated not of any fault of their own. They are unfortunately locked. Their bodies locked in a bit of a stasis.
Ah,
Oh, I
damn.
didn't
So they
know
didn't
that.
want to get
Not-
X-rated with
Not allowed
King
to
Henry.
age, not allowed to die. And for this, your goddess turned her back on them. You know your goddess cannot tolerate timeless beings. And when her own champion became one, through fault of his own, or fault of their, she grew, I suppose the polite term is miffed. They were once an apprentice to one who worked closely with Pharasma. They were apprenticed to Thanatos himself.
Cute.
Valerie's expression has not changed in the slightest as he's explaining this.
They have driven themselves into seclusion, but they know a great deal of likely forgotten information. As none of you will likely be able to enter Venusia on your own. I am here to both extend an invitation pending this mission. And of course, as I said, ask for your aid. As I said, I'm not unreasonable. If there are additional requests to be made, we can see about accommodating them.
It'd be crazy if Reggie asked for a date with him.
Reggie, keep it in your pants, bro.
Hey man, you saw it.
Oh boy, not again.
I joke.
Valerie's like, okay, so you want me to go find? You're gonna tell me about this champion so I can kill him, right?
The sad thing is, he basically has been saying, like, yeah, no, he didn't do anything wrong. Pharasma just kind of was a dick to him.
Yeah. Does that matter to me?
Okay. Oh.
There is a
So-
reason that Valerie just have a G in her alignment.
Feel free to read the terms of this contract.
Likely
You can
laced
even
with
dispel anything on it if you wish.
likely laced with loopholes and things.
Are
Are
big guests known to be like deceptive?
Yes.
They're known to be
okay.
erratic.
Yeah, it varies.
I see.
It does indeed also vary by the person, though, because
They
As with
still
any
are
being-
people, Scott.
they all need some people technically.
I think the part that we have to worry about is
No, I'm racist. They're all the
Most-
same.
the most
They all
solid
look the same. They sound the same.
No, I didn't ever said that first part. This one's way hotter than the other.
Hey yo.
The most
Yeah,
secretive
oh,
one
I
is
thought the other
trying
was a
to.
woman. We met another one though. We met the one in
Hey, okay,
the
but-
Jacuzzi too.
That vampire guy?
Yeah, he was hot too.
There was
He's
the
not-
black
not
man.
understandable.
I said there was the black man.
Oh no,
the
he's
woman, and then
hot.
this guy.
Which one's the?
Oh no!
I don't remember
he's
one.
not.
What, the woman? Aora?
Ayara. She's the one who gave us like the legendary armor and all that. She just came in when we were at the meeting with the Archons, dropped them and left.
Oh, the leader of the
The
Thieves Guild
orchestra.
lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
first off,
didn't. I forgot she was a
fuck that
Vacast.
bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck
Scary
that
Lady's a
bitch.
Vacast.
Very
The
valid.
vampire
Fuck that
guy
lady.
that we met was a Vacast, and then this guy.
Yeah, I have
I see,
no
I see.
trust of anybody with the last name Baycast. Fuck you.
Vacast is a species.
It is,
Man.
but yeah,
But it's also their name, at least as far as I'm aware.
Mm-mm.
not quite.
Ayara's last
So-
name is Haven.
Vacast are the people who eat magic. What are the people who are like born from a certain like
Oh,
specialty?
Oh, Rethri.
Yeah, that's like the one that Valerie's
That's
dating.
yeah. That's what's his face?
I got those two mixed up.
Yeah, that's his
They
Not
ain't a
yet.
thing yet.
Not yet. Is he watching
He's so cute.
the what's it called?
Yes, he
He's
is.
so cute.
He's
So
watching the
weird.
thing. A lot,
Yeah,
dear.
yeah, yeah.
I love
Not a lot,
the.
He's just a cute.
I get those two mixed up for some reason.
What a
Yeah,
cutie.
Like those
Um,
types of.
I mean, they're both new creatures, so fair.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they were introduced relatively at the same time.
Dude, Dom
Wow.
introduced a lot of new races. There's the Vacast, the
Yeah.
Albani, the Rethri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
To be fair, the
Well-
Vacast and the Rethri just come from the
Well,
same place.
I'll
So,
let y'all
Yeah.
look over the contract because I'm not good with those things.
You're probably better at them than I am, yes? Looking towards Inara.
Inara is staring at Jacinth, going,
So, forgive me if I'm wrong, but you want us to collect two pieces of information, a how and a why. Lucifer is doing what he's doing in exchange for.
No. He wants.
because he did ask if, both how and why when he was
That's
talking
not
earlier.
what he's asking.
He
That's
was-
not what he's asking.
I would like information on the Pantheon and the events surrounding its fall. I was hoping to use that myself to piece together the how and why.
So like
We
research
technically
them.
have
they
his
fell.
how, or at least a clue to his how.
Not
But that's up to
for.
Reggie's jurisdiction.
We
Yeah.
do.
We don't have his why, which I doubt any of us are gonna really get there. But the clue we have is from the trials.
No. Yeah.
Right, so. You only want information about the Pantheon.
Yeah.
What would you do if we could give you better clues?
We could add that into the contract. I would reward you much more further, much more handsomely.
Interesting. But why? I guess forgive me for my crass behavior here, but why us? Just because we're famous? Doesn't mean
Much more.
we're the strongest group or the most knowledgeable.
You are not the strongest group, and knowledgeability is debatable.
Thanks.
I don't actually know if that's a word, but it's fine.
Debatable.
Knowledgeability.
Oh,
Oh, I was about to
Yes,
say
Doc.
debatable is
Yes.
definitely a word.
knowledgeable
Yes,
miss
Doc.
doesn't sound like a word.
You said the
Knowledgeability.
extent of your knowledge is
Knowledgeability.
debatable.
Yeah, but I already started saying knowledge, and I was like, ah, fuck.
Eligibility. Close enough. Whatever. We get the idea.
Yeah.
Knowledgeability.
Context clues.
Knowledgeability.
It is fucking a word. Ha ha!
You're so smart.
That's dope. Okay. As he goes, you, contrary to your likely thoughts, you likely do have the most knowledge in this particular subject of the teams that are present.
Of the teams
Greatness
that are
is
present,
recognizing
but with your
greatness.
status and capabilities.
I have assembled those who might know a bit more than you, but I have it under good authority through a certain contact of mine that you are heading into an area that has touched on this past.
If you're out here linking all our
He really
secrets,
is.
Fuck that guy.
What do you say?
Is it maybe more than one?
contact.
more than one area.
So
We
people
are
are
going
giving
to the
away
Underdark.
our information and giving it to you.
To be fair, people can just like legend lore us
I don't wish. I'm not against you.
or scry on us.
It seems as though you are, given the amount of, I suppose, spying into our personal activities that you've been able to perform.
I believe you got it wrong, Scotland. It is not spying into you that led me to this. It is spying into the event that led me to you. My contact,
Toby, okay.
a man you'd likely know as Gus.
Oh
Fuck you, Gus!
man, the hell, Gus? What
You
did you do to you?
figure out to find people for whom might come in contact with the knowledge I need. Most likely, by far, of those people are you.
And he told you all of those bits of information.
He told me that I would be wise to contact you and ask you all to get the information.
Also, why is Xenuzia important to us now? They're already just gonna kill every intruder on site, so like...
Hence why
I
he's
have
saying
a-
they can. They,
Yeah,
can-
it was,
Yeah, but they're
He can
painfully
get us in
neutral
there.
in that fact.
as far as you know, no one knows shit about Januzia. That's really the sticking point. Januzia doesn't usually send envoys out. It doesn't let anyone in.
Yeah.
It's very isolationist usually.
Then,
Yeah, so why do we need that?
then. Oh, here's a good question. Why don't we just ask? Like, right now. I suppose as a precursor to us even doing anything about this, one way or the other, I suppose as a opening offer, perhaps. Why did we care about Januzia in the slightest? Why should we?
Any ally you can lay your hand on in this conflict could be valuable. Adding on to the fact that, contrary to the Archon's statements, Magocracy does not, in effect, have the most powerful definer.
Or Enchanter.
Enchanter is a different form of enchanter. There's
No, I
enchanters.
know, but their Enchanter, that's in Xenuzia, isn't he? Aren't they?
Yep, but none of y'all knowledge of that.
Yeah, I know, Dom. But I'm saying...
I'm getting interesting insider info. I'm so down. Spill the beans, Brian.
Is, of course, as many know, did by a council of the wise. Little do people know, every single one of these individuals is an archmage level practitioner. Generally, divinatory magic. The
Sparks is gonna be like, you're just giving her more fuel to not go.
Januzia is also heavily into enchantment. Given how hard you must understand it is to beat a force able to use foresight on mass, they will make a valuable ally. See,
yet
as
they
I
remain-
can tell you where the Empire will strike, where to be and not to be.
And yet they remain neutral.
They remain neutral.
and that's a do.
Do what?
As
That's what.
there is a story there. And to tell.
Do you honestly believe that a group of 5 people who are just involved in this, while heavily so, could even make a swaying argument to those people?
I believe the 5 people who managed to convince the Draconic Council to leave. And
To
make a-
leave? We didn't convince them to leave.
to
We
move.
did convince them to
Oh,
leave.
move. Okay, I was like, to leave.
No, to move.
But they haven't moved.
They didn't move.
No, they don't. Maybe my sources are out of date.
he say our resources are out of date?
He said maybe my sources are out of date.
Okay. I don't remember us convincing them of anything. Maybe.
Realistically, yeah, no, all we did was find out that they were planning to dip, and then we got
I
mad
mean-
at them for it, and that was really it. They were
Was
like,
that attributed to
okay.
us convincing them to leave?
I don't know.
We convinced them to let us see the adamantine, so, but Eris is not going to refute this and give him that information.
Okay.
You must also know,
Yeah, we didn't really convince them of anything.
no one else is in that chamber.
Bless you.
As far as anyone else in the world knows, any subsequent action by the council is attributed to you.
Damn, they really want to be in the
That's true.
room where it happened, huh?
I mean,
No,
to be
no.
fair, the council is called, which doesn't happen very often for us, and then all of a sudden the dragons are like, we need to leave. So,
No.
No
Yeah,
one knows
people
anything
think it's
that
us.
happened there. That's really what it boils down to.
Yeah, that's why I said he wants
Yeah.
to be in the room where it happened.
So would it be so? Yeah, I'm asking this before I say it.
Sold New York City
Would it
by
be
Uber.
appropriate for her to say, "We didn't do shit. They just left on their own"?
They didn't. Okay,
They're not leaving.
move is not in terms of leaving.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying that we didn't even convince them out of leaving. We just learned that they were planning to.
As far as I know, he doesn't know this.
Yeah.
So y'all can mention that y'all didn't do shit if you wish. It is up to you.
'Cause,
I
like,
will,
you know,
above game, state that only hurts your position.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
let's say
literally,
probably let him
this
know.
is one of the few times Eris has been quiet.
Understandable. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it then.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
a
really
very
know
smart
what
person.
we should be doing here. Do we have any desire to try to get Januzia not in with us?
I
I
don't.
think we were kind
I
of
did a
settled
while
that they weren't
ago.
going to join.
But
I don't really have that sort of plan in mind.
Could be nice just to try, but
Yeah, but like, why?
yeah, we got the tribes. That's like already
Yeah.
priority number 1 that we got.
Yeah, Januzia is
So what's
like.
special about Januzia again? I know that there's the champion there, but
They have
Yeah, they got the
Pharasma's
Pharasma
most recent champion, the world's most powerful
Hmm.
diviner, and the world's most powerful enchanter.
just
Enchanter
getting-
not in
Yeah, not
As
as
in,
in
like,
enchantment
enchantment
spells, but
magic?
like enchanters and like magic items, right?
yeah. So basically,
Like an
he's saying
artificer.
they have this mystical place that that Eris hasn't heard of, as a.
It's right next to Castia.
notably.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It's
in the
actually
same-
it's
like
it's
down.
it's right below
Yeah.
the
I'm not gonna lie. When y'all were like,
right
y'all
below
can't get in-
Alcandora.
Oh,
when it was
I think-
mentioned that
no,
y'all
yeah,
can't get
Alcandora,
into
very close.
Januzia, my brain was like, oh, this is a place that is
yeah.
extraterrestrial.
So it's not next to Castia.
Never mind.
my
No, no,
bad.
it's
next
not
to where we
extra-
are.
it's-
The theocracy.
To be fair, that's part of the big thing. It is known among some people. Januzia somehow knows whenever someone steps foot in their territory.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a big ol' alarm spell for the
real
entire.
big,
Is the general assumption.
real big.
Only very few people are allowed in, and those are people that their seers have likely seen in Fate.
Hmm.
So why would we need his permission if we're already seen in fate?
Well, not by then.
That's a
Maybe.
Who's-
very good.
Who
question.
says that he's not extending the offer from them?
Well, that's the point. That's why, like, we don't need the middleman at the.
Yeah, we
like,
don't
Yeah,
need
when
he's
the
just-
everything
middleman.
he's
he's only-
presenting, we do not need this middleman.
Essentially, we don't know for guaranteed. He's saying that he will make sure we are guaranteed. Is what he's presenting.
He's also, as no one has read the contract,
Yeah,
I thought
because
we
I don't
did.
want to read this thing until I grill the fuck out of this man.
I'll read it. Eris will read it.
I
one
wanna
of the
grill-
primary points of this contract is not only will he help you get in there, he will vouch for you, both in terms of the Council of Wise and in terms of Pharasma's ex-champion.
Because it's funny, and I probably will roll really bad. Can I use my intelligence to check for like weird loopholes and stuff?
Sure.
Bet.
Hmm.
I love
I
rolling
don't
bad
know. It would
stats.
be.
We've
The
already made
offerings
dealings with his
are
sister. I don't
decent.
know if we want to make more dealings with them, with their
When
kind.
did I did
Well, she,
agree
her
to
giving
make
us,
dealings?
we inadvertently
Thank you, Dom,
did.
for
'Cause
giving me a
remember, like, a
reaction.
lot of the people that we met in the Mageocracy and stuff were part of the orchestra, and we ended up like saving
Guys,
them and all
the
that.
PC wasn't even that high, dude.
Guys,
How?
I'm getting all the loopholes right now. All of them.
So they weren't
Eris,
like
this-
major
All the
dealings.
loopholes.
but
Hey,
they
who's
were
who's
technically-
inspirations
You're
running out
starting.
this
You're
session?
starting, but
Because
you
reason.
you swear you don't remember any of your mom's lessons in
Who's
legalese.
inspiration? Whose inspiration's running out this session?
I think it's
It would have been mine, but
Oh,
I
yeah, we
used
used
it.
all of our inspirations
last
last
session.
session. We only
That's
had
right.
Rika
one
got
from
hers
Rika.
last session.
I have.
Oh, well.
I had
yeah.
it before.
Worth a shot.
I don't think it's.
So none are
If we
running
just
out.
pure int, yeah, I rolled the 4.
yeah.
Yeah,
Eris
just someone
is
else
like,
roll.
I don't understand this.
What
I'll say,
language is
Eris, the
Pass it to
legalese,
an
the legalese is
Pass it
bad
to
is
an-
like baffling to Eris.
What? Wait.
What
What
Reggie
language is
pulls
this
up
written
his reading glasses and he'll look at it
in?
too.
What language is this written in?
It is written in common.
It's her third language.
Yeah.
Ah.
Though on command he can. It does state at the top that he can in fact
Oh, shit.
produce copies in other languages if needed.
Did I get this in
What's-
Draconic?
What's the
Cool.
check?
As in your lap, there is now a copy of it in Draconic.
Can I reroll?
That would be so funny.
That'd be dumb.
I kind of want to let you do it because it is funny. Reggie, what's your roll?
What is it? Just flat intelligence.
Yep, flat intelligence.
19.
19.
This
18 plus one,
contract is surprisingly straightforward.
Yes.
It's written for so that a baby could read it.
Well, I can read it. I just couldn't find
This
the loopholes.
contract essentially states, upon agreement by both parties and signatures therein, the following terms take effect. 1. The team titled The Guiding Light agrees to attempt to find information based around the fall of the Pantheon of Rebirth and any peripheral events therein.
Yeah,
They do not. They do not. There's an addendum to this part.
He's just
What is the
laying there.
stance,
What
bro?
the fuck?
He literally was laying there, and then he looks over at me with the biggest little bug eyes and goes. "Meow."
Amazing.
Like he called my attention just so I looked over and saw him doing that.
Amazing.
That's
I love
funny as
Toby.
fuck.
Yes, Toby,
Silly
you're just a
guy.
silly stinker
Unless he's-
cat.
Fucking keep me up all night like an asshole.
Just a stinker cat.
Rest in peace.
Anyways,
Oh, I've been rolling the wrong dice. That's why I rolled bad.
so the addendum is
16.
the party
God
does
damn
not agree to put themselves in extra danger or take on any risks they do not choose to gain this information. The next point states, upon completion of this task, Jason, there's like a blanket someone wrote in Jason, agrees to introduce the party to the Council of Wise and Shanusia, as well as, and there is a blank spot. Ancient apprentice of Thanatos.
They didn't even write his name.
The blank spot is where you wrote it in, right? Or
There's not a name written for the ancient gentleman.
oh, because we don't know his name. That makes sense.
Yep.
Legalese
There's a
aside,
few other sections, but it is a very cut and dry thing.
Eris wants to turn and go.
And there is also an addendum at the end that very explicitly states this contract may not be altered contract may not be altered in any ways after the signing by both parties.
See, I think him vouching for us might give us a possibility to get them on our side,
Yeah,
but do we think it's worth it?
Well, actually,
that's really
I got another
you
question
question.
for him.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's your question, Brett.
So I see you signed your name on here and not your title. What
It's
power
not
do
my
you
title.
hold without it?
I do not need a title. Money of a
true.
stone.
considering not many know your face,
They don't need to know my face to know my name.
your title is
My title
arguably more popular.
and much more melodramatic.
It's not you without drama, is it?
I like drama when appropriate, but I can be serious in times of need. As we can all agree, this is.
Yes, but I feel in this instance, if we are to have you vouch for us, I feel like a little bit of drama is necessary to get the point across.
I can introduce as much drama as you feel necessary. Though I do warn you, the Council of the Wise are not the most humorous.
I mean, I'm of the opinion if they are incredible seers, I feel like they'll know who he is when he walks in.
They know me by
That is-
myself anyways.
That is
I am
also
not-
very true.
I am not among their ranks due to my title. I am among their ranks due to my own abilities and aptitude, I should say.
Your abilities and aptitude far exceed their own, and
In some respect,
considering you can steal any abilities they might have, why do they trust you?
I do not do that. Not flippantly.
Or is it a matter
I
of
don't-
not
I-
yet?
It's a matter of a fine process of trusted allies, much more valuable than extra slivers of power. I'm already powerful enough that most would call me a demigod. But I don't like to use my power often. Especially as my skill set
Insight
tends more
check.
towards. Well, especially as my skill set tends more towards the espionage side of things.
25.
Which is exactly why you cannot put it past us to not trust you.
You're untrue. Even the fact that you haven't heard, well, that's incorrect. Given the fact that those who've been reportedly killed by this man, I've changed his name, but I can't remember it for the life of me now. His title.
Oh, the Blackstone? Well, he's not the Blackstone Bandit in your world. I don't remember what his name. It's something akin to that, though.
It is similar.
And I don't have it in my notes, which sucks.
Yeah.
I might actually have it further back about it in my thing
No,
about
it-
Ayara, but
Valerie does not trust this man in the fucking slightest.
it is what Inara said. She said you can't fault us for not trusting you when your dealing is in espionage.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I forgot where we were. Ah, right. Most of the killings that are attributed to him anytime in your lifetime, more or less. Thinking about them in truth. And this man in front of you. If you were to guess, those were false. They were too small. Usually a noble or two, maybe occasionally some aspiring mage or something. But no one in true power. No one up there on the totem pole.
Doesn't
Always a mid-range individual.
does he
I
have
suppose that-
ties to the Black Hall? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Okay.
Suppose the bigger question of what I was asking was not whether or not that he was killing, was rather the fact of whether or not he enjoys using his power. That was what Valerie was looking
yeah, no,
at.
I'm saying. You cannot tell that. But given the fact that he hasn't seemingly done it in a while, you either guess he's being truthful, or maybe something shifted.
I don't know.
How many rounds are left of this tournament now? 2?
1.
2?
Two, technically.
Is it 2? Oh, my bad.
It's one before y'all get to the final S round.
Oh, okay.
Because it goes,
Oh,
you
easy.
fight a team in the like sending one person, sending two people, whatever.
Oh,
And then
right,
the next
right.
one after that is genuine team on team, like bracket style.
Oh,
Mm.
with whoever's left.
There'll be 8 teams by that point. Yeah.
You happen to be one of the most duplicitous individuals that I've met, and I've dealt with some very nasty ones. We need a guarantee if we're going to do anything. And a contract is not going to guarantee us shit, really. There could be any number of
Sure.
loopholes that we've missed.
Are you sure? Okay.
Okay!
And I have a bit of an ability for this. I
Damn,
gained
alright.
it a while back. I swear by my name and power, I am being truthful to you in everything I do and say at this meeting.
Holy shit!
As you feel a bit of a reverberation, not quite physical,
Right, okay, well.
as y'all definitely recognize the magic of a Fey Pact. A Fey Promise, I mean.
Right, well,
Layra's
that
shaking in her boots.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
for real.
The way
Layra from
Layra
across
would
the
be
road.
gripping her
Well,
chair.
Well, you have,
I say Layra from across the road. I smell bitch.
Layra from across the world.
Reggie and PTSD.
well, you seem to silence
Then-
most of my problems with this meeting in a couple of seconds. Well, shit.
As I stated, I am genuine in my offer. Everyone likes to watch the world burn.
To the party. If this is something that even he wants to know, it's probably important for us too as well.
Because we probably have a telepathic bond going into this.
Imagine
Yeah.
you would have done
Did you
it on
cast
the
it?
way to a sketchy ass meeting.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, let's
In
cast
the-
a telepathic bond where he can probably hear our thoughts anyways.
I don't think he can.
In the telepathic bond.
Well,
He's so
respectfully,
sexy.
you can't hear ours.
Reggie's screaming he's so sexy, and the telepathic wand to look to see if he smirks.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's no reaction to anything you'll say.
23. Okay.
Responding back to Eris. No, most certainly. Those things are something he's looking into to end whatever this is, and by God, he's 100% truthful apparently about it.
The fact that
Um,
he even knows the
enemy of my
Draconic
enemy is
Council
my ally.
met is insane, so his connections go deep.
It means, at the very least, he's not actively trying to harm us, which is exactly what I thought
You
whenever.
cannot seriously be considering this after you turned down the headmaster of Rayshwarden.
The headmaster of Rayshwarden didn't offer anything like what he just did.
He offered schooling for thousands of wizards. What do you mean?
Yeah, thousands of wizards that could control the world.
I'm not referring to the actual terms of conditions. An opening like that, what I just recommended him do. There was no guarantee. Nothing.
Also, what did he promise us again? Meeting those people, or did he add to it? My brain.
Just meeting,
Um,
just getting us a pass into
stated-
Genuzi
yeah, he
and
stated
vouching
verbally-
for us.
He said he would
Wait,
vouch.
he said verbally that if that additional, what's it called? Additional rewards or compensation
Yeah,
can
if we get
be
more info.
like voiced out.
Yeah.
However, I'm also not saying that I'm going to accept this either way. Just putting it out there. It's unlike our previous meeting. He physically could not have lied to us.
As he's going to kind of talk for a second. How about this? I will leave this contract with you, and should you choose to either sign it or create a new one of your own, I only ask that you keep most of the terms the same and allow me to look over it before I have to sign it.
Bro, we could launch a fucking trap in there.
That would be
Good
nice.
I will
try.
allow you to think on it until after the end of the next round.
Okie dokie.
The next round can be quite stressful. Give us till the end of the tournament. Would you?
Persuasion.
Okay.
That's a good persuasion check. That's a good persuasion check. I like that.
Oh, not bad.
Oh.
22.
Okay.
17 plus 5.
It's a pretty good
Pretty good.
check.
He will look you. I suppose being on presentation for the world is a bit stressful. Fine. End of the tournament, whatever that may be for you. Though I do warn you, don't underestimate your opponents.
Oh, trust me, we have not done that.
Yeah, how else do you think we got this one?
I just simply worry you may have been overconfident after your series of wins. Many usually do.
Look at us. Do you think we're overconfident? Well, except maybe Rika. Rika just kills things very quickly.
Sparks in a telepathic
The only thing
bond
I'm
is like,
confident in is
Guys,
Rika can
we're
murder
bargaining
Sylvar.
with the Beyblade people. I think we're kind of confident.
Beyblade people?
you can't pronounce
Beyblade
Big
people?
S.
Oh, I was like Beyblade.
He tried. That's why he stuttered. He tried
They
like
let
3
it rip.
times. And he was like, I can't do it. I'm just gonna.
The Beyblades.
The Beyblade people.
Beyblade, let it rip.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's like, guys, I
Is
think
he-
we're
is he-
confident.
Is the fake ass gonna let it rip?
I'm going to have Nara and Valerie
Huh?
Yes.
make intelligence checks for me.
Okay.
Or
For why?
Yeah.
Just do it.
What's he letting on here?
is this a memory check?
Yes.
Did it happen within the last month?
I was about to say Valerie's just gonna know
Don't
it.
know. It is not quite just a memory check.
Okay. Can I have advantage because it's partially memory?
I don't know if it happened in the last 3 months. Last month is the issue.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just roll. Didn't fucking need it, I guess.
So what'd y'all
Dirty,
get?
dirty 20.
24.
Cool. So,
8.
15.
one thing both of you remember that is interesting being brought up. His progenitor was titled as one of the main reasons
Yeah.
for the Pantheon to fall.
Yeah. Because his dad's Valian.
And he's asking for more information on it now.
Yeah. Why don't you just ask your daddy?
Yeah, actually, you know what?
Oh.
I think
I didn't know that.
Actually,
Why do
wait
you
a
think
minute.
Inora doesn't like him?
Wait a minute.
I knew they were like generally
Why?
evil creatures.
It's
They were
not that
just
they're
gonna-
generally
no.
evil. It's that Valian literally fathered these guys. That's why
No,
he
I'm
says
just gonna
akin to a
say-
demigod. I was about to be like, no, you are one. What the fuck?
No, I'm just gonna say this out loud. Why the hell aren't you asking Valian?
My... I was going to call him father. Has become a bit more aloof as the time goes by. I do not wish to draw his attention back. The world is better when he's not paying attention.
He can't be lying about this either. Holy shit!
Is he still Fae
You
promised?
could
or-
ask
Yes!
your uncle by proxy.
In a very, very, very loose sense, I suppose he would be
Yes.
considered so.
Talion has been active.
He is more active than Valium. That is not much. In case you haven't noticed, the poor prophecy that these people ascribe to still has not come true. The Zekas is still lost, but there's no one to find it, no one to wield it.
Have you tried
Tried what?
asking, despite this prophecy?
Unfortunately, Talon is not exactly friendly to it.
You
I can
have
imagine.
connections. They don't need to let him know that they're associated with you.
I
That's
don't
the
think
problem.
you understand how God's work.
He's one
They
of
would
the
just,
more lax gods, all things
Yes,
considered.
but he is, let's just say, a bit free in his dispensing what he believes is right. Not in a negative, not necessarily a negative thing. What makes him more active than most of the other gods. But, well, when you wield power such as his own, collateral damage sometimes is unavoidable.
So in this case, why don't you utilize that hesitance of his? We're in quite a desperate situation. Do you think he could risk the collateral damage when killing you?
I don't need to bring him. Someone else already has. She looks at Rika.
Oh shit!
What?
Well, that's where Anara was alluding to, because he's talked to us and specifically tried to reach out to Rika. Wonderful. So you did know.
I believe most people know about what happened in the Majocracy.
I would
It
hope.
wasn't exactly as subtle this way.
I would
Though for
hope.
those of us in more of the know, a bit of it was concerning.
So,
Not of
if
someone
we
who-
successfully garner information from him, what
Then
then?
I would of course compensate you.
Toby!
Is he trying to grab your cape again?
What? No, he's trying to. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Try it. Yeah.
Stink ass bitch.
Stinky.
So stupid.
Anyways,
Well, I suppose that ends up being a part of this in our preparation.
indeed.
Give us our time.
Of course.
We'll discuss it amongst ourselves.
We have a tournament to win first.
That's the confidence that he was talking about, Aris.
Yeah, when you're talking about that, that's
he
to
looks,
us. You're
he looks at
talking about
Eris with a
Eris.
very.
You know, I apologize. It might be both of them that have the overconfidence.
I see. Anyways, I believe someone will see you out. I thank you for this meeting. And I
Are you
We take the contract.
Are you still going to be
Yeah, I
here
think
at the
he's just giving it
conclusion
to
of all
us to
this?
revise and look over.
I will be in this tavern for the foreseeable future.
Right.
Wait, what did you ask? My bad.
Are you going to be here on the completion of this tournament? So
Oh,
we
yeah,
can come
yeah,
back
yeah,
here and
cool.
talk to your ass.
I thought you were saying something like that. So I just want to make sure.
Right. Well, I know the way back here already, so.
All right. As y'all are,
All of us are perfect beings, Valerie.
so I will note.
I'm not a perfect being. I would get my ass kicked in anything other than a fucking chess game. And I'd lose even to Anara in that.
Eris,
Oh,
I will note. As you all stand up to leave, you notice something. the edge of your range of awareness.
Oh, damn!
You can't sense what's going on. It's weird. Almost as though a thin film is over it.
Oh, like her blind sight doesn't work here?
Not quite. Like, looking in from the outside, there's something in the way. There's a barrier.
Oh. Oh, it just blocks, like,
It's a
divination.
private sanctum!
It's some sort of demi-plane or something.
Would make sense, or just at least has a thing to block it from divination.
Yeah.
Well, even if it's divination,
overhearing.
Yeah, that too.
I mean-
Obviously, but, you know, divination's
Yeah.
like the big one.
So yeah, you can probably surmise he did something to keep your meeting a bit of a secret.
Wow.
I figured
The
Eris would probably
espionage-
notice that.
He would be
The
great. Wow,
espionage
he's so good
guy.
at soundproofing a room, Reggie. I think you should hit.
I was gonna say, my future husband is so smart and so sexy.
God damn it!
That's
Hey,
great.
y'all go ahead. I'll be right there.
I'll catch up.
God damn it!
Eris, pulling out her book, page 46, right here. This
Sparks
happened,
hands
though,
a little crinkly, looks like a candy wrapper to Reggie and goes, "I thought
Oh,
there was
no.
a rock. It was not. Use protection."
I got Valerie for that.
What?
Remove or cure disease or whatever.
If you catch us STD, I am not fucking curing it.
I'll just take the trip to the Temple of Ra. You know, I'll get him
You
to
just
cure
do
it.
fucking Duolingo.
Sparks is gonna be like,
Yeah.
Sparks is gonna be like, no, this anti-magic protection you really needed.
Oh,
So he
okay.
can't steal all your magic juju.
Ah,
So I will say that I'm going to wrap up session.
yeah, we're
Yes.
20 minutes
It's all-
over.
Damn
D20
you.
minutes over.
Question.
You talked to, yeah.
I
Just say-
vote
If I
Valerie for
had,
inspiration.
like,
For
before we go,
Anastasia?
if I had the day before Valerie cast identify on the scale, would I have gotten anything?
That's a very good
Nothing
question.
more than was given.
Just gonna roll my training while.
Valerie would have
Yeah,
had to
oh,
make a
yeah.
wisdom save upon identifying it, though.
Oh!
I will take it. I will take a wisdom save.
Wait, what are we at?
God damn it, Toby!
IO
Sounds
scale.
like him.
Natural
Oh
20.
yeah.
Oh.
Natural 20, okay, you are fine, as you are nearly overloaded.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh!
Attempting to identify a piece of a god is kind of probably not
Oh.
the best idea.
Oh yeah.
it's the scale of Io. Like
I vote
legit
Valerie.
straight from his
I
Yeah,
literally have a scale
But
of
yeah,
a
I vote
god.
Valerie for
I was
inspiration.
gonna vote for I don't know, for the
Papa?
negotiations
Oh.
and the
Negotiate.
stuff.
I think
There's a mix
Inara
between
did have a
Valerie
lot
and-
happen.
I think both of y'all did pretty.
Yeah, Valerie got her little simulacrum project done, which is fun.
Oh,
Also,
you
where was
got your dad
where
back,
was duplicate
kind of.
Valerie after during
You got your dad.
all
Where'd she
this?
go?
Duplicate Valerie was kinda,
Because the Bastion ain't built yet.
Kind
Mm-hmm.
of keeping Father Nathaniel company while we go to a sketchy
Aw.
meeting, because Father Nathaniel needs his daughter.
I was just saying, duplicate Valerie was making sure Father Nathaniel knew there was nothing happening and absolutely no sneaking out, no sketchy things happening at all.
Correct.
Distracting
Yes.
him.
Correct.
To be
Oh,
fair, she's literally you, so literally can't pretend she's you for the time being.
Yes.
Oh.
Quite
That's
literally, she could pretend that
interesting.
is me.
Oh, Steve left. Anyways, Valerie gets inspiration.